All right. Well, welcome to session 6. And previously you had gotten into a fight with a group of goatlings as you encroached on what they seemed to consider their territory. You defeated them in the end. You found that they had defaced the local ruins. They had destroyed murals and other objects that looked like they would have been of interest to archaeologists and such. You found piles of wood recently piled throughout the ruins, bringing to mind the burning ruins you'd found fairly recently. You attempted to question a captive goatling, but were unable to get much useful information from him other than something about a deal with the Sorg and Longhorn got away. You then killed the goatling. You sampled the goatling liquors, which were quite potent. You encountered guards along the road on the way back to Ancus Watchtower, but showed them the scroll provided by Nerestra, and they let you pass. You returned to the Ancus Watchtower, where you talked to Nerestra, who paid you 75 Mithna once they took the wagon and goods from you. He then mentioned that the group from the shipwreck that you'd interacted with before, you saved one of their members, that they had arrived just ahead of you, and Agaria had sought Nerestra out at the behest of Judge. Um, let's see. Yeah, basically he worked with them and the guard to give them a few days of room and board, and they were going to Katniss after that. He also sent word ahead about the shipwreck, though be some time before any action will be taken. Nerestra then offered to pay you another 100 Mithna to go to the shipwreck, which he now believes to be the Kitnos, as soon as possible, and see if you can find out what happened to Anicia. You agreed, and he paid you 25 in advance. You also spoke to Agaria, who thanked you and asked you if you can find a silver ring, a memento to his beloved friend Thestor, and if you find it, to seek him out in Katniss, where you'll be staying with family. You went shopping in the Agora, and then you went out seeking rumors and found out about bandits that were somehow able to get away with stealing goods along the roads, and the guards seemed to think they had some sort of supernatural assistance. You also learned of the vagrant of Katniss Watchtower who's telling anybody around who will listen about a patch of desert he found in the middle of the jungle, where a tower stood earlier that same day that he discovered it. And you then headed to the shipwreck, which took you around 5 hours to get there, and you still have about 4 hexes of movement left on your second turn. At the shipwreck, you notice bodies, the main ship, along with debris, and many strange birds. The birds were aggressive as you got closer. You were able to dispatch them. However, in the process, Conglomerate was infected by parasites by one of them. You found a silver ring with the name of Thestor engraved, along with various other items. You then investigated the wreck, looking for signs of Anicia. You were able to find her tracks heading north. You were accosted by giant centipedes, which you dispatched, and as we began, it was around noon, and you were preparing to continue to track Anicia. So I'll go ahead and move you to the map. Let's see, that would be this one. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and um, put Darcy in there. I'm assuming she was kind of behind the group, following along.
Yeah, go. That's fair assumption.
And at this point in time, Joel, did you make it?
Yes, I am here.
All right, cool. Yep. So you were tracking Anicia and among others to the north. You had seen blood along the tracks, you're not sure how long ago they went north, but it has been at least days. So what are you gonna do?
Hmm. I forget, did we find any tracks, guys?
Yes, we had found one of her boots on the
Oops.
ship, and we were able to follow one boot, one barefoot track leading up this way. So we think we are on the right path to finding her. Or
That's right.
Yep. If you decide to continue heading north along the tracks, you can do so, or you can decide to continue looking around the area. So whichever you guys want to do.
Yeah, I think we should probably follow the tracks,
Agreed.
catch up if we can. Didn't we find that silver ring too?
Yes, the one with the
Yes,
historic
yeah,
rating.
yeah,
okay.
Okay. Is that
Right.
what you're going to do
I
as a
think we
group then?
keep following.
No. Sure.
um,
Anybody?
well, actually, before we go, no, I don't think we should head out just yet.
Do
All
you
of the
wish to fix
locals,
the ship conglomerate?
no, 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 no. It's more that all of the locals are constantly talking about how this ship got crashed and they don't know how. I don't know, you guys are smart. Can you figure out if it was like actually like a storm and battering against the rocks, or if maybe this ship was sabotaged or attacked? I feel like that could be useful knowledge to know how locked into this island we truly are.
Well, we do not know if it was actually a storm or an attack, but we do remember all the different sets of prints we have found, including those strange webbed feet that came up from the ocean.
Yeah, it's clear they were attacked on the shoreline, but that's my
Yeah.
question is can we tell based off of ship damage, like can we find stuff that's decisively like this is a like an attack or this is like a cannonball like kind of mark? Or
I'll
are we
wander
just
over to the.
or are we just looking at like pure like it got smashed against rocks against the shore and stuff like that? Because what drove this? I feel like that's like that'll be important information. I don't know.
I'm gonna wander over to the vessel and see if I see any basically markings of like claw marks from very large creatures. See if the sails look like they were torn from weaponry. Look for any signs of fire damage or other sorts of sudden energy impact.
Okay, fair enough. You go back and you start looking around. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
If I can assist in some way, I will also be making observations.
Yeah, if you're gonna go with them, you can work together.
Smart.
Okay, so yeah, you go looking around, and one of the things you notice is that there are a lot of holes that are obviously due to rocks and the like. But one of the things that you also notice is there isn't really a rocky shoreline. I mean, there's large rock formations to the north, but if you go actually toward the beach, you don't really see anything, and you don't expect the tide to go that far. So you get the impression that it's almost like they hit something else and then somehow wound up here.
Hmm.
And one of the things that comes to mind as you realize that is that symbol you found earlier of the trident.
Anything else with the 31?
No, it's about it really, because I mean it is definitely the ship definitely hit rocks. It wasn't. It's clear you don't see like signs of fire or um, you don't really even see claw marks on the ship other than that one area where they kind of etched in that Triton.
Hmm. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Good information to keep though.
I seem to have lost the ability to generate echoes.
Did you now?
Interesting.
Hold on. Let's see. Let me click on your thing. Where was that script? No, that was. Can you swap forms or anything, or all the scripts broken?
Swapping forms works.
Interesting. All right, let me find your echo thingy then. Where is it? Oh, there it is. And of course I pass it. There. Spawn echo. Alright, I'll put it in there. Click. Spawn. Okay, so that worked. That is odd. So if you click spawn echo, then it doesn't work, right?
I got an error that says operation blocked due to missing user permissions. Configure token settings, use file browser.
Oh, weird. Alright. Configure ownership. You're the owner of the echo. Alright, configure ownership. You're the owner of Cyclonin.
Hold on, I think I found a usable workaround. Go into the players thing, it looks like I can just drag one on, and it looks like swapping places works.
Okay.
That might actually work better, because that makes it easier to put it where it needs to be.
Fair enough. Just do that for now then. The heck? Okay. Anyway, I don't know why it zoomed out like that, but anyway, so yeah, you look around the ship. It takes you probably about 10 minutes to do so. While they're looking around the ship, what is everybody else doing?
Darcy is going to be collecting local flora and making a flower crown out of it because she doesn't care about the shipwreck. She kind of wants to move on to where they basically have payment, like missions that are going to give them payment instead of just general curiosity.
And then you remember, and you wouldn't know this personally because you weren't here, but your character would, that you guys were actually getting paid to check out the shipwreck.
Oh, let me check her thing. I don't think she's good at investigation to begin with. Let me see. Oh my god.
But yeah, you would have known that, you know, had you were you here personally. But your character was around, so your character would know.
Right. Had family stuff going on.
Yeah, that's no problem. Hopefully,
Where
it's sorted out.
Well, it was a death in the family, so it's more of
Oh,
yeah,
I see.
yeah. Eh. I could give them bardic inspiration.
Well, we'll say that
Would
you.
y'all like some of that? Would you like a lovely tune while you look?
I mean, that sounds nice. I wouldn't
There you
complain.
go. Bardic inspiration, then.
Fair enough. So while the bard is giving inspiration, and while the judge and Cyclonin are investigating, what are you doing, Gizzard and Conglomerate?
I think what I'm doing, Conglomerate knows he stinks at actual investigation of like breaking down these like facts and like piecing together a crime scene. Like that's definitely not in his capabilities. So I think what Kong would be doing is going by and checking out like all the bodies on the shoreline and some of the crates that are less damaged and seeing if he can find like journals or just like actual firsthand writing of some of the people that
Scanning
would be
notes.
like
I'm gonna go
to
ahead and
be
just
like,
move you
well,
down there so we see.
yeah. So like this type of stuff, the bodies, some of these crates that are less damaged, just like looking for any writing that can tell him specifically what happened because he's not smart enough to piece together what's going on.
I'll join in that.
All
I'll
right.
help you do that.
So go ahead and give me a perception check. If you're both doing it, you can one can help the other, and you can have an advantage.
Should I take the advantage, Brosnan, or do you want
What's
to
my
have it?
perception? Let me look.
Mine is a +5, if that helps out.
Yeah, you might as well do it then. That's pretty good.
Yep.
It was
That
your
okay with
idea
you,
anyway.
Sid? Yeah, sure enough. I'm gonna roll with advantage. Fuck. Ah,
Okay. So you two
disappointing.
work together. You look
This
through the
is funny.
crates, and unfortunately, you've yet to find any actual books in this world. You found plenty of scrolls, but so far no actual books. And unfortunately, the scrolls you do find, or the fragments, seem to be waterlogged and highly damaged. You do find one that's similar to something you found before that seems to be part of a registry in one of the boxes. So you do get a list of names.
Cool. I
And
hand
I
that off
apparently have
to
somebody selected
Gizzard.
when I did that. Sorry about that.
Okay.
And as you go through, you can definitely tell that there are more passengers in this just that. One other thing you do find is a couple of scrolls that seems to be a fragment of the inventory, and it seems to be a lot of different supplies that were on the ship. There were things like foods, lots and lots of olives apparently, and then there was wine and various other liquids. There was oil. Um, and there was clothing. Apparently, a lot of clothing from the mainland, and then there was just tools, things like hammers and saws and specialty tools for various different crafts that apparently are coming from the mainland. However, out of the boxes, when you guys searched around, you didn't really find much of that. You did find one jug of olives, you did find some cheese, and like a set of clothing, but most of that stuff is gone. Whether it was taken or lost at sea or what have you, you're not sure. But there was definitely a lot of cargo on the ship.
Got it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Okay. I guess it must have been pillaged away by the
Goatman.
the sea people or the other people that attacked
And one
on the
thing that
land.
you are reminded of is you were, when you were having a conversation with Derestra, he did mention something about this being the last ship from the mainland until the storm season is over. So you suspect that people were highly anticipating the goods.
Yeah. Interesting.
I'm gonna collect up the bodies and start making a funeral pyre.
All right.
That's nice.
Okay.
Check
That'll
them for
probably be over
goodies.
here.
True.
Yeah, check their pockets. It may be drowned, but maybe there's stuff still in there.
That would be nice.
Do they look like they drowned, or do they look more like they've been murdered?
You're not sure how they died, but you do know that since they've died, they've been chewed on by creatures.
Yeah.
You don't know if that's how they died or if they were just chewed on afterward, though.
I feel like both of those things are perfectly likely.
If anybody wants to try to find that out, and you're proficient in medicine, you can give me a medicine check.
I'm not proficient in medicine.
Yeah, I don't think medicine is my deal.
I have
either.
a +3 in it, if that's better than
You're a
anyone else.
bard, so you technically have half proficiency in everything. So I would basically allow you to roll.
I'm just saying, if no one else has anything better, I can do
I
it.
don't.
I
Yeah.
definitely don't.
Here we go.
Nice.
Medicine.
Yeah, bards have the whole jack of all trades thing, which essentially gives them proficiency light in pretty much everything.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
kind of useful.
An attempt was made.
You're looking, but unfortunately the bodies have been here for a while. You estimate at least a week, and you're kind of surprised they're in as good a condition as they're in, actually. Um,
It's
in
the
fact,
salt.
in fact, that's odd. They're almost like they freshly died, which does strike you as being pretty odd. But unfortunately, you're unable to determine their exact cause of death.
It's too crunchy, too squishy, no? Should be a more putrid. Strange.
Very strange. Confusing.
Yeah,
Okay.
more bloated.
That
Agree.
does seem odd.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm. Suspicion.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Some-
regardless, they need
something's
a
not
proper undead resistant burial, so I will continue with the funeral pyre.
That's a good point.
Okay.
I didn't think
Yeah, there's
about it
plenty
that
of
way.
wood. A lot of it has plenty of time to dry, so setting up a funeral pyre is easy enough. How are you planning on lighting it?
I'm sure we've got some resources in the group. One thing I do is I'll go ahead and check for any identifying stuff, personal effects, separate that into individual piles corresponding to the individual.
Okay. So as you do so, you do find, of course, their clothing. Um, if you want to search through everything, you do find, let's see, 10 Mithna between the lot of them. And
Alright.
one of them one of them was basically had a pack, not a backpack, but kind of like a belt and a pouch you can kind of belt on. So if anybody's interested in a belt or a pouch.
Free inventory expansion.
For real.
Yeah, who wants it?
I mean,
Okay.
whoever gets it, it
Take it.
benefits all of us, so I don't really mind someone else taking it.
Darcy is not the kind to want to carry more crap, so
I feel that.
Judge will go ahead and grab the belt and the pouch.
Okay. So it's on the ground, so you can move your token over to it, and then once you're close enough, you should be able to just grab it.
Judge, do you have something less aggressive than a fireball to light this pyre?
I do. One
I think
second.
I have oil. Use it.
if someone has flint, perhaps
No.
Has what? What'd you say?
What?
flint.
I am
Flint.
able to
No.
cantrip spark to start fire. If you have a pile of wood.
Yeah, I don't think a spark will be good enough to just for plain wood, but if you also have something like oil or something, it'd probably
Yeah, I
be
have
really good.
oil.
Prestidigitation will ignite a candle torch or small bonfire.
Tavros has
Okay.
oil.
Fair enough then.
Well, and the pyre does have a whole crap load of wood.
All right, so you use the spell to set the wood on fire. You got the bodies in there. I'm assuming you, like you said, you removed the clothing and other items, or are you just gonna burn them
No,
with their clothing?
I'll leave the clothing.
Okay,
Seems somehow disrespectful to strip them naked first.
fair enough.
Who wants corpse clothes anyways? What's the point?
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. Corpse clothes are
I
great.
mean, if you think about it, like,
No, it's
we,
got nasty dead people juices on it.
I mean, I guess so, but like, think about whenever you like loot someone for their cool armor.
Well,
Isn't
that's
that kind of
armor.
corpse
That's
clothes?
they usually have clothes underneath that.
That's true. Good point.
I
Good
would
point.
hope.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
It protects everywhere except where they were stabbed repeatedly.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, so you guys set your bonfire, and so with all of that, we're gonna say about an hour passes. You know, between the investigations and the gathering the bodies, setting the bonfire, all that kind of stuff. So it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So what are you gonna do next?
I think now we should follow those tracks that we had to the north. We've probably finished up what we can do here for now.
All right. And as the bodies burn, one thing you do notice is the fire. For a moment, the fire gets really hot, and then it goes back to normal. And once it goes back to normal, they seem like they burnt up real quick.
Hmm. It's weird.
Do I detect some magic ink involved?
Are you casting Detect Magic?
I thought maybe an arcane observation.
Sure, you can, if you're watching for it. Yeah, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
The Archmage Homer cast what is known as the Simpson Fire.
Okay, and I will give myself my best chance.
Okay. So
Third.
there's nothing avert. There, you don't feel like magic radiating or anything like that. But it's there is definitely something odd. You don't think it was necessarily a spell cast on them. Maybe it's because of some creature that chewed on them, perhaps. Maybe it's some poison, um, something like that.
Hmm. Maybe
Would I
it's
be able to
the
make an insight to see if that was the parasites
yeah,
burning?
maybe it's the parasite. Speaking of which, Darcy, you're back. Do you have any like
Hmm,
parasite?
do I look like that to you? No.
uh, anybody have
Well, you kind of
like
need it.
like those like dog like deworming pills?
No.
Anybody
Why
have
you?
like something like that?
Ugh, hold
There is
on.
no COVID in this world.
Let me look. No, you are. If you have worms, you have worms. Not a
No,
problem for me.
I don't want worms.
Yeah, he does have worms though. Like it's a, it's
An
kind of an
actual
issue.
thing.
Yeah, it's an issue.
I
But
do
we
not
define
have
thing.
one removal. Go find doctor.
Okay.
Perhaps, maybe there'll be something I can use in forest. Perhaps natural medicine. I give no, I give no guarantee.
I'll take
Mhm.
anything, man. So sounds good to
We
me.
can definitely look.
All right. So what are you guys doing next?
Now let's just follow those tracks, I guess.
Agreed.
You guys didn't level up, did you?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Making sure I'm not missing something I should have.
No, we're getting close.
Yeah, we just need to find another object of power or something. Or
Or
kill
even
an entire Parthenon. Yeah.
or even just a place of power.
True.
All right. So you head north and you head into the jungle a bit. And so after following the tracks, you've already tracked. So after about maybe half an hour of travel, in fact, let me go ahead and update that now. After about half an hour of travel, up ahead you see um, you see a cave, and the tracks approach the cave, but you also see a couple of Sorg demons on some nearby cliffs. So let me go ahead and take you to the map. Doo-doo-doo. I think it's this one here. Activate. All right. So the cave that you see is over to the right and north, and you see Sorg demons on the cliffs over here, and to the right as well. And the tracks that you were following, along with a trail of blood, leads directly to that cave. So I'm assuming at the moment you guys are basically kind of like at the edge. You're just approaching. You're kind of seeing those guys from a distance. So what are you guys gonna do?
I do
Well,
not think they are going to allow us to negotiate.
yes, but they are actually rather squishy, we have learned. I do not think this is beyond our capabilities in any way.
That is true out here, but keep in
Don't
mind,
they?
they have another hive. We could be facing another queen.
Don't they also adapt
Yes.
very easily?
Yeah, they do.
Isn't it kind of like, I don't know if you guys know, like the Borg in Star Trek? If you like fight them and then they adapt to like your frequency. I feel like we fought them before.
Yeah, they might still know of us. Who knows?
Well, as long as you do not advise that we punch ourselves in the faces and hope they adapt to that.
No, I mean we probably could kill them, but I think it's gonna be more challenging than last time. Is all I'm saying.
Mm, that may be
All
true.
we can do is all we can do is try, but the likelihood of getting past them into the cave in seeking our quarry is highly less likely. So
I think
Perhaps
we'd
we
be
sh-
fine.
Perhaps we should move over there to make it more difficult for them to surround us.
So
I
right
agree.
now, I'm assuming that as long as you stay at the edges of the map, you know, you're still kind of far enough away that they don't necessarily know you're there yet. You can go ahead and position yourself anywhere you want along the edge, and we'll assume that you're still off the map, if that makes sense.
Can't we just avoid them?
We have
well,
to go
I'm
into the
believing
cave
they're
to.
going to see us if we can try and get to the cave. I mean, this is the area we want to be, and we will have to pass right past both these ones and these ones who are up on the higher cliff looking down. So the likelihood of sneaking past them into the cave is low.
Hmm.
I say we go to the left, like Cyclone said, and I'd say we kill them.
Yeah, screw it. Might as well get into a fight.
Does anyone disagree?
No, I like it. Let's do it.
Yep. Just go ahead and move your tokens to
Land
where you want to
could
be
do with
along the
less
edge of the
of
map.
these creatures.
I'll go ahead and whisper quietly to Conglomerate. Tell Cyclone and I will be down in this area, but don't worry.
Okay. Hey, Cyclone and Judge said he was going that way. Something about he's got a plan or don't worry. I don't know. I'm slightly worried.
You should probably make sure to put away anything flammable.
Good plan. Okay. I don't think I have anything flammable. But yes, he's probably gonna throw something big.
So if you're going to have an attack, I would argue that you can get one surprise attack, and then we go into normal initiative.
All right. If anybody else has a better idea, I think I can do the first attack.
Feel free to initiate the ambush.
So I'm gonna go ahead and have everybody roll initiative
Oh.
before you make your attack, though, just so that we get everything set up.
Okay. Oh, let's
That's
go.
more than we thought.
Haha.
Oh, there's an animation that plays when you get a 20.
Yeah,
That's
that's
so
dope.
Mhm.
fun.
Did
Darcy, you
not
can
work
right-click
here?
on your token, and then there you go, and then you can just click on the D20 in the combat encounters tab, which is right next to the leftmost tab.
There we go. I was having a hard time finding that.
The cross swords. Yeah, okay.
My God, we got 3 people on 20s.
Okay. Do you see it, Darcy?
I mean, I rolled,
Oh,
but
yeah. So if you look on, go to the combat encounters, you'll see a D20 there, right next to your character. You can just click directly on the D20.
You're down at
Okay.
the
Oh,
bottom.
there you go.
Oof.
You got it.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so who's making that initial attack?
I will be making the initial attack.
Okay, go for it. What are you gonna do?
Okay, hold on. Shrink stuff, shrink stuff. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay.
All right. Hmm.
Okay, come on.
Okay,
Open it
looks
up.
good. You should be able
Place
to
my
click
template.
and have it tell us what area it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Is it not working? Oh, there
There
it
we
is.
go.
Okay, good.
Just took a second to place.
No problem. I just wanted to make sure it was working. All right, go ahead and roll your damage while I roll their saving throws. Alrighty, so 28 damage, and it looks like they all failed. So, is that right? Did they all fail? Okay, they all failed. Fair enough.
Ah, rapid combustion. When will they find a cure?
All right, you blow blow the first group to smithereens, and conglomerate. You see this fireball just go launch and just blow up a bunch of bugs. What are you gonna do?
They're all over here. Do I remember last time we fought these things, they didn't seem to have really any range capacity, right? They just would run up and attack us.
Um, no, some of them would run up and attack. Some of them had ranged.
Okay. And maybe we
Wait a
do want to
minute.
go fight them.
Monsters. Why are you acting like an item pile? Hold on a second.
All right.
Really? Okay. Well, whatever. You still have a sheet, so that's fine. All right. What are you gonna do?
It's a good question. Don't want to waste my dread ambusher, so I think I will go in. So, what's 5 and 25, 30. Okay. I'm gonna run up to here. I know that's rough terrain. Do I need to make a roll for climbing up that? I just kind
Yeah,
of want
just
to be at the edge
yeah,
and
sure. Just
swinging
give
at
me a
them.
climbing check, which is athletics.
Athletics, got you.
All
Oh,
right, you go to climb, and
Oh man.
the kind of the rocks you start climbing on just come right out, and you slide
Uh-oh.
back to the ground. So you lose
Okay.
basically 3 hexes or 3 squares of movement.
Okay, so yeah, I can't move anymore then.
Which is
But
okay.
I
One
think
of the
I'm
bugs
still
had trouble climbing out to the sink.
I I mean, okay, on the squares map, technically this guy is still in range of my halberd, or but is he actually like
He's 10
more?
foot high up as well, so I would say no.
Okay, understandable. I'm gonna I think Kong doesn't know what to do since he's normally very good at climbing as an ant. He does that a lot. He's kind of at a loss for what to do. So he's just gonna get really embarrassed. And you know how like when dogs or I guess sometimes cats like like slip when they're supposed to be running around. They get like embarrassed and like pretend that they were trying to do that. I think he's just gonna like kind of stand there awkwardly and like be prepared to fight something, but not actually do anything. Be kind of thrown off.
Okay, fair enough. Hit end turn, and if that's what you're doing.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
I have to imagine you on your back
Fall
flailing your
down.
legs.
Silly tiny bug. Can't even climb a
No, I
small
meant to do that.
hill.
That wasn't.
Well, wait. Why did I leave a ghost?
I'm very good at climbing.
I, on the other hand, am an athlete, and rough terrain doesn't even phase me. So I'm gonna sprint. Well, not sprint, but walk quickly straight up this hill.
All right, same thing
Uh,
for you then. Athletics.
Hold on. Athletics.
Yep, no problem at all. So
Piece of
it
cake.
takes 2 squares of movement because it's rough terrain. But
It
other-
shouldn't for me because I have athlete as a feat, which
okay.
says I do not use or I don't lose movement from climbing.
Fair enough. Then in that case, you just get up there. No problem. All right, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna sprint straight in, and well, first you use enrage. If I can figure out how to do that again, because I don't actually remember.
You got to go to your features thing and then just search. Go down to it. There you go.
I think I did it.
Yep.
But then how do I use wild magic? Um,
I believe that I gave you.
there we go.
There you go. All
Well,
right.
the lightning shoots from your chest another creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet. If you miss succeeding a con save.
Okay, which creature is target the creature taking the damage?
It'll be this one. Oh, target. You said.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I got it. But
Alright.
you can double right click to
There you go.
target. All right, roll. Give me that d6. All right, he gets a little shocked,
Awesome.
which he was not
Alright.
expecting, by the way.
And then I'm gonna hit the one in front of me. I think I get advantage because of rage. Let me double check on that. You have advantage on strength checks. That's not a strength check.
When you make a melee attack using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage roll. So that's the
Yeah,
that's the
okay.
advantage for that.
Right. Oh.
Unfortunately, he dodges.
Yeah, I use my second attack.
That is what, a 15? Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's a hit.
There we go.
Oh, okay, that still works. All right, 11 damage. So you strike at this guy, doing you smash him back for a solid hit, but he's still alive. So what are you gonna do? Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, hit end turn then. All right, Cyclonin, you can see that Tavros is on the top of the cliff.
Oh, never mind.
And Conglomerate tried to be on top and slid back down and is acting like that's intentional. So what are you going to do? If you're talking, none of us can hear you.
I'm having my echo glide upward and forward. I'm gonna go ahead and use a workaround to get the thing where I need it.
Oh,
Is
where'd it
right
go?
there. I deleted it so I could make it again.
Oh, okay. I was trying to increase its height to 10 feet. There you go.
Oh.
That way you
And the
can go
first
over
thing
the walls. All right,
the
what's next?
first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and attack it.
Which one's it?
Oh, sorry, the one that Tavros is
Okay.
targeting.
Yep, go for it.
Yeah.
That's a hit. All right, and with with that mighty blow, you take it out.
And I just realized that that other Sorg is blinded, so I'm gonna go ahead and target that one next.
Why is it blinded?
Didn't Tavros do a thing to it?
No.
He zapped it, but I don't
Yeah,
think he did
I
anything.
zapped them.
Yeah,
We're 2 damage.
did that actually say anything about blinding? I don't think it did.
No.
Yeah, it
Yes,
says or take
it
1d6
does.
radiant damage and be blinded until the
It
start of your
does
next
say
Oh
that,
my
yeah.
god, it does say be blinded.
So
I
he
was
is
doing
blinded, yep.
it. Yeah, I blinded him.
All right, well, I think attacking that thing would be to my advantage. So
It's gonna be dead soon, so I'm not gonna bother. All right, you hit.
I'm
Okay.
re-rolling that.
All right,
Unless that kills it
No, it
anyway,
doesn't.
but I doubt it.
go ahead and reroll.
Okay. Let's see. Roll.
Okay, I better give it because that's not gonna kill it.
Wow, okay, it's still 6 points anyway.
Alrighty, blinded. Where the heck is blinded? There it is. Alright, so 6 damage it was.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm gonna use my bonus action attack to or smack it with Polar Mastery.
alright. And it dodges. Oh, yeah, it dodges. Even though it's blind, he's basically trying to move around, and all the extra movement causes you to miss.
All right, that'll be it for the echo. I'll go ahead and move forward to close the distance.
Okay.
That is it for me.
Are you going to try to climb the cliff?
Nope.
Fair enough. Alrighty, so the Sorg advanced here is probably going to attack. Yeah, I guess he is going to attack the Echo. No, he's going to attack Tavros and the Echo. Why not? I don't have to roll twice like that. Alright, normal. So that's a 17 against the Echo. Is that a hit?
Well, it shouldn't be because he's rolling at
blind.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's right, he's blind. Alright, so that's that. I will attack with disadvantage here. 18. So I think that's a hit.
Ouchies.
Is that against me?
So he stabs wildly and stabs Tavros for 8 points of damage.
Ow.
Well, Tavros, you are hard to miss.
All right, Judge. You destroyed a whole bunch of those creatures. The jungle is still on fire. What are you going to do now?
Judge will walk forward just a little bit out of the. Come on. No, that's not.
Point blank fireball.
Yeah, something's wrong. My interface here. This is not what should be happening.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm just trying to move my character, and it keeps giving me these
Click on the
things.
person. You must have the something else selected. So on the left side, make sure the person and the 2 top things are selected. There you go.
There we go. Okay, I will move, and looking up, I will. Let's see here. There we go.
You're attacking the firebolt. All right.
Yep.
And he dodges.
Alrighty. That would be it for me.
All right. Hit end turn.
Okay.
All right, Darcy. You can see that there's 2 of those bug creatures on the cliff being attacked by an Echo and Tavros. What are you gonna do?
Ooh. Let's see what's in my handy dandy spell list. Do-do-do. Uh, hmm. They're more than. Are they more? They're more than 60 feet away from me, right?
You can go to the measuring tool. There you go.
Nope.
Nope, you're 40 and 50. You're good.
Okay, good. Because all my other stuff, would hit my friend, or not apply.
All right.
So, I would like to cast Dissonant Whispers on this bugaboo
Okay.
right here.
So go ahead and on your spell sheet, you can click on the D20 thing there, and it should pop up in chat. We can see what it is,
Okay.
and that should automatically use any relevant spell slots. Cool. So that would be a Wisdom save. So let me do that now. He makes the save. So what happens if he makes the save? He takes half as much damage. All right. So go ahead and roll damage. So just click the damage button. All right. So 7 points of damage. All right. On a successful save, you take and you don't move away. Okay. So it doesn't look like he really takes much effect other than the damage if he succeeds. But it definitely does hurt his ears, or what counts for ears, because he still took 7 points. All right. Is that
That's all I got.
All right. Go ahead and hit enter, or you already did. All right. So the Sorg Advanced is going to. Let's see. He's going to do something stupid. He is. All right. He moves. So Cyclonin, go ahead. Is your echo? Your echo doesn't get opportunity attack, right?
Actually, I think it might under certain circumstances. Let me double check. Because it was within 5 feet, right?
It was.
Okay. Let me
Oh
go
wait,
ahead
no,
and
he's still in your melee range, because he's still in 10 feet.
No, but there's something different when it comes to the echo,
Okay.
I think. You can go ahead and do whatever else you're doing while I look that up.
Fair enough. All right, so he moves away and then targets Darcy.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, when a creature that you can see within 5 feet of your echo moves at least 5 feet away from it, you can use your reaction to make an opportunity attack against the creature as if you were in the echo's place.
All right.
So it is specifically 5 feet, not weapon reach. So I'll go ahead and do that. Reaction.
Sure. All right, Darcy. 3 magic missiles fly out of the creature's hand and hit you, causing a total of 9 points of force damage. All right, Cyclone, did you hit?
With a 9, I doubt it.
Okay. All right, so you see 3 darts hit Darcy for a total of 9 points, and that's the end of that creature's turn. All right, Gizzard, you saw Darcy get hit. What are you going to do?
I will try and finish off. Let's see. I'll just throw a magic missile at this guy. I don't think I gotta waste a bunch of resources on this fight.
Okay.
And
Magic missile.
magic missile.
Magic missile.
For mediocre damage, but I get a fun little thing. Oh shit! I rolled the bad one. I rolled the bad one.
He just fucking exploded.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Darcy. I'm so sorry.
Okay. So
Later, guys.
let
This
me
is a
go
team-
I'm
ahead.
so sorry,
Hey.
Darcy. I'm so sorry, Darcy.
All right, hold on. I think I have this spell.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Why couldn't you be closer to the enemy?
I don't know.
Oh, here.
Well, that would have caught us all in there anyway.
Oh,
That's
fair
true.
enough. I think I'm still caught, and so are you, Cyclone. And isn't Fireball
Oh,
big?
shit.
It
Well, no,
is.
I
because
don't
it's
think it's
centered
that
around
big.
him. Yeah, it's
It's a-
centered around him, so it should be fine. I don't think you guys can
I think I'm out of range, just barely.
Yeah.
Okay, then I should be fine.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and borrow your fireball, but I'm
Sure,
not
sure.
gonna. I'm
At
not
a
gonna use
third
a spell
level
slot.
too. Third level Fireball.
Wow,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Uh,
All right,
Oh,
so
jeez.
actually it's just you and Darcy. So what's
Are
your
you guys
saving
both
throw?
dead?
What's your spell save, Brosnan?
oh no.
Does it
Wait, it
affect
goes
you
off of
too?
mine?
Yes.
Hmm.
Wait, I can't click on my token. I open
Oh,
the thing. See? See. Okay.
C works so you can
Oh.
double click your icon. That's what
Charisma
I do.
14 apparently.
Okay, so both of you make a DC 14 dexterity save.
Oh god. All right.
Come on,
DC
guys.
14 dexterity save.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it.
And if you succeed, you take 15 points of
Ah.
damage. If you fail, you take 30.
I'm at 4 health, guys.
Oh.
Yikes.
I feel mistakes were made.
I couldn't control it.
What the
Well,
crap?
It
I
just
don't-
happens.
If your thing says something about item pile, just yeah, let me fix that for you.
yeah.
Something weird happened with the scripts during an update. It's pretty annoying.
Mine has been doing that, but I think it's just because I have another like my character sheet is already open, so maybe you collapsed it somewhere. I don't know,
No,
though.
it's bugged.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
I
should
can't
be
do
able to-
anything yet.
You should be able to click in your character now. Can you do it now?
Oh,
There
I
we go.
could've- Hold
Okay,
on.
much better.
Yeah, I
I
just
could have used my thing to give myself advantage on that. Hold on.
You do your thing, dude.
Yeah,
Don't
I got
don't
it wrong.
die.
Different sign. Okay,
Ugh.
never mind. I got a nat 20.
okay. So
What
you
does that
took
mean?
15 damage then.
No difference? Okay.
That's 30 versus 15. So yeah, it is different.
Well, I mean, no difference between a 15 and a 20 is what I'm saying. Or like
No,
a,
the only
Okay,
crit
I
only matters
have-
for
Pass,
attack.
pass fail, yeah.
I
okay.
have magic resistance, so I have advantage on saving throws against spells.
So go ahead and
What?
try
All
again.
right.
Okay.
And what was your roll before? I don't see any.
I never made one.
Mid.
I
Yeah.
Oh,
couldn't.
okay. So, all right.
Oh god, where's the saving throw thingies?
So just click on your attribute name, and then it'll ask you for saving throw versus not.
Okay. And it's a deck, right?
Yeah, DC 14 dex.
And you
Okay.
should be able to roll with advance right there, or advantage right there.
Saving throws, blah, 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 blah,
Yep.
blah, blah. Oh my god.
Is it not working?
There we go. Oh my god. That was awful. Whee. Well, I'm fucked either way, so.
Yeah,
Nope, that
the-
was a
Um,
DC
The DC
13.
is 14, right? So that's a success.
Yeah.
Oh, I am? I'm good?
So you take 15 damage instead of 30.
Yay.
Yeah. Yep.
And
That's
did you
preferred.
did you take that damage from the magic missile from before? 'Cause I don't see your thing changed. I don't know if it's not.
I
working.
did not.
Okay, I think it's 4 points of damage. I want to say.
Okay,
So
so
you take-
15 and 4.
Yeah, so 19
Yes.
total for you, and just 15 for Gizzard.
Correct.
Okay.
That
All
could have
right,
been worse.
Gizzard. After you blow yourself up and your companion, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Go ahead, hit end turn then.
And I feel this big wave of heat just suddenly wash over me from behind.
You sure do. Yeah, and you hear the explosion. Everybody hears the explosion. All right,
Judge pipes
Conglomerate.
up.
For some reason,
Judge.
somebody launched a fireball at your friends behind you. You don't know where it came from because you weren't looking that direction, but you definitely heard it. So what are you gonna do?
Oh,
Judge
you having
pops up
trouble
and
with your
says,
aim?
"That was not me."
Sorry, say that again.
Oh, I
It
didn't
wasn't
say
him.
anything.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I am completely out of sorts at this point. This is can I look behind me? Like
Sure,
what
of course. You
happened?
can look around. You can look. It doesn't
Yeah,
cost you
I'm
anything.
gonna take a peek. That
You
is
look back.
insane.
You see a circle around Gizzard, and you see the plants are on fire and everything, and you can see Gizzard and Darcy smoking.
I
Okay,
couldn't tell you. I don't know what
I
happened.
need to get as far away from that as possible, so I'm gonna try and ascend the wall one more time and go here.
Sure, fair enough. Give it a
Won't
shot.
won't let me though.
You gotta make your check, and then if you
Oh,
make it, I'll
okay.
move you.
Okay, deal. 1 second. Hopefully this time I
Actually, I can just change
roll
your height,
better.
and then you can move yourself if you make the check. Which you did. All right, so
Not a
now you
good roll.
climb. You're at 10 feet. You should be able to move your token now.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna slaughter this guy in front of me.
All right. That's what he gets for
Um,
attacking your friends, right?
it has less to do about my friends and more to do about get me away from fire.
Okay.
But yes, that.
You hit.
Okay. Damage should be normal.
All right. You basically you slice right through him. He's dead.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going.
This
Get
guy
behind
is
this
still
guy.
blinded, I think. So you have
Yeah.
advantage. When does the blindness
Okay.
go away? Actually.
Let me go back up and see.
At the end of its turn.
Oh, at the end of its turn. Okay, so it's over already then. All right, go ahead. So
I'm
you do
gonna-
have advantage though because he's flanked.
Well, it's until the
Perfect.
start of Tavros's next turn.
Oh, okay. So
I
he is
still have
technically blinded
advantage.
anyway.
Okay. Either way, I'll roll with advantage. I have 2 more attacks.
All right, that's a hit.
Okay. 6, not
All right.
great. And then 1 more.
And you hit again.
Okay. Damage. I don't think
All right,
that's
and you
enough.
finish it off. You slice through it.
Oh, it is.
And
Oh, perfect.
that
Then I still have some movement. I'm gonna keep going.
okay, fair enough. And I'm gonna go ahead and end the combat. All right, so you have defeated the creatures that you see outside. Darcy, you are putting yourself out. So what are you guys gonna do?
Darcy's gonna freak herself and move away from the fucking problem.
There's
What did I do?
fire.
I didn't
Fire.
do
Flee for your lives. They have fire. I'm
that. That
out.
wasn't
Please,
intentional.
I am working with incompetence.
Sometimes shit happens.
No,
Okay.
no, never when I do magic. You are a liability.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's true. But sometimes it works out in our favor. So deal with it.
No, you deal with it. Heal yourself.
I am dealing with it. I'm not asking you for heals. I don't need them. I'm fine.
Oh man.
I am just fine.
Healy, healy.
All right, so as you look around, you can faintly hear sounds coming from the cave. I actually put the door on there that you could theoretically be able to use, assuming it didn't all go bonkers. So what are you guys going to do?
First, are we ready to enter the cave? Kinda
Is there no
glancing
more
back at,
fire? Is the
both.
fire done?
Fire's gone. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Alright, I'll come
Glancing
back
back at
down.
Gizzard and Darcy is like, are you being ready for this, or
I mean, I'm kind of at like, I'm not feeling great. I got exploded for no reason. So I need some time to lick my wounds, if you will. Or someone could heal me, but I don't think. I think I've burnt that bridge.
Yeah, you did burn it.
Unfortunately, if our captive is in danger, we do not have a whole lot of time to waste.
Gonna sit here and keep curing herself. She's like, fuck that. I got burnt. I got blown up. It's the dumb lizard's fault. Nah, he can sit there and put aloe on his burns like a normal everyone else.
All
Is
right,
it not
fine.
working?
Door seems to be.
Okay, that's
Something
fine.
a lot.
Whoever wants to go inside, just stack up where Cyclonen is, and we'll just do it the old-fashioned way.
Should we go in? I guess let's go in.
You might as well.
There's
Alright.
definitely. Actually,
is
Jeremy,
anybody gonna?
What's up?
before we go in, I'm gonna peek my. I'm gonna stand close to the edge of the cave, if that makes sense. Do
Okay.
I feel the presence of another queen?
Okay, so actually, since you do that, you feel two things. You do feel this presence of another queen,
Hmm.
and you feel like there's a place of power inside. Those are the two
Okay.
things you feel.
I'm gonna stop everyone then and say I can feel a queen calling for my mind again. But there's also some godly power in this cave. I don't know if I should go in again though. Last time I was a liability.
That perhaps if you're to be staying out here with Darcy, perhaps you can be keeping watch to make sure we are not ambushed from behind. And I walk over and hand Darcy 5 tiny berries.
What do you hand me?
5
Good
good
berries.
berries.
Oh,
Can I have good berries too?
I hand you the other 5 good berries.
Yes. All right, I eat them immediately. They give you 1 health each, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darcy is going to give the good berries to Burnt Crispy Lizard because he needs them more than she does, and as of right now, she's too angry at them to heal them, so she's like, eat the berries, stay away from me.
All right, that works. Thank you.
Oh wait, that's the echo. So what about
Good
that?
to know.
Crispy lizard.
And she
That's
will
good.
follow the others inside. It's just more of lizard, stay away from me. You blew me up. You stay over there.
I can
I'll
come
try my
in.
best.
I can come in if you guys want me to as well, but I don't think I should fight the queen head on, because
Yeah, that's fair.
Well,
I don't want to
if
get
you
ate
feel need
again.
to stay in back, or
Actually,
stay at the edge of cave, you can at least keep our
I
flank
don't.
guarded.
Something just, yeah, I think I'll take up the rear. I like that. But also, I just thought of something. I
Hmm.
can't actually die fully, but the queen definitely can. What if I let the queen munch on me a bit? Maybe I try to get out, but I give her all the parasites in my body.
Oh,
I'm essentially just walking food poisoning.
guess so. Would the queen care about the parasites?
Maybe she can just digest them. I don't know.
Hmm.
We'll see. I'll take up the rear. Something to think about.
One
Okay.
thing
That is
that
something to think
you
about.
do realize though is that the parasites, whatever they're doing to you, you haven't felt the effects yet. So
Oh,
it may take days before the queen feels anything from being,
Mm.
even if she does get infected.
that's not worth it. Okay, never mind. Well, maybe she'll smell me
Can
and
I
think
make
I
an?
taste bad.
It's going to
Good
be an
point.
odd insight check. But can I make an insight check to figure out if the queen does eat him and takes in all his parasites? When he respawns 24 hours later, will he still have the parasites, or were they eaten by the queen?
Yeah, we can't do it to get rid of status or diseases. That's like in
Yeah,
the rules,
so
I think.
Okay.
basically, yeah. So he would respawn with the parasites, unless you get
Okay.
that cured.
Otherwise, anything bad happens to us, we just, kill ourselves.
So yeah, if you
True.
get cursed, you get poisoned, you get diseased, that kind of thing. You get overly exhausted. Those effects carry over, but they reset. So if you have something that kills you in 3 days, for example, you're back on the first day.
I don't like that you specifically used 3 days. So how many
That's
days I
just an
have?
example. I'm not saying you have 3
Oh,
days.
okay. It's
I
just
don't
an
know.
example.
It's just my
Advanced journey
example.
going on right here.
I believe our
Uh,
check of nature the last time when you first got infected told us that these parasites will start really affecting you in 5 days. So we do have some time.
okay,
No, we got
cool.
All right. So go ahead and stack up if whoever is going. Just go ahead and stack over where Cyclonin is, and then I'll just copy and paste, and I'll figure out the scripts later. So Darcy, you're gonna go.
Yee.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stack you over as well. All right.
I'm sorry for blowing us up.
Oh,
Well, sometimes things get a little heated.
True.
God damn it, Dave. Shut
He's
up.
always got to do that.
I know, every time he's always cracking out the puns.
All right. So you enter the cave. It takes you a few minutes to get to this point, but once you do, you can see that there are some creatures down below. There's a bit of a step down. You can see that there are, well,
can't
some of you
see.
can see that there are steps upward,
Yep.
and the cave branches off
Oh.
various different directions. But it
I
is
see-
dark.
I
I see
very
enemies.
quietly asked anyone who can see in the dark, is
Yeah.
it safe to light a source?
No, not at all. No, there are enemies not more than 20 feet away from us.
Oh.
So far, they
They
don't seem
remain-
to have noticed you.
These two remain very quiet.
Well, I can't see anything.
Yes.
Same.
Yeah, some of us are not with the dark vision, so let us know when you want us to create a source of light, and we may begin an attack if they are ready to ambush us right here.
Okay.
You might
Well,
as well
don't-
light it right now. I'm gonna take a ready action to. Oh wait, no, because I can't move and attack. I will, however, I guess. Shoot, they got. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
All right.
Um,
Well, if that was a confirmation, I can cast cantrip light.
Well, how
I
about
mean,
this? Wait until
I
you
was hoping I could peek around the corner, sneak up a little bit, and I would yell if I got spotted or something. But I do, before we just rush blindly into this fight, I think we should at least see what we're dealing with.
So
Alright.
are we casting light?
If I was given the signal to wait a second, I'll wait a second.
Yeah, give me just a second. I'm gonna sneak up, just take a quick peek, come back. If I get spotted, which is quite possible, because I'm gonna go kind of close to them, I'll just like scream.
We do have a
And I'll be-
bottleneck. Why don't
Or
we
not.
lure them to us?
Yeah, I'll be
That's-
ready with my light spell if I hear anything.
That's fair. Can I take a peek first though? I won't leave the bottleneck.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Sneaky, sneaky.
Oh wait, you're a Gloomstalker Ranger, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Why?
Because you're invisible to those even with dark vision if you're in a dark place.
Oh, is that so? I did not know that. Where's that under?
That's
Hold
like a
on.
Gloomstalker starter ability. Hold on.
Is that? I didn't see that as one of the Gloomstalker
Gloomstalker
abilities.
Magic. Ranger.
No, hold on.
I never saw that as one of the abilities on the
Umbral
on the
sight.
thing.
Yeah, you definitely
Umbral
have
sight.
umbral
You are
sight.
also adept at evading creatures that rely on dark vision. While in darkness, you're
Oh,
invisible to any creature that
wow.
relies on dark vision to see you in that darkness.
Wow,
Yep,
cool.
that's true.
I didn't even know that. Well, you guys are teaching me all kinds of new stuff. I was gonna ask if I could move real slow and use my carapace to hide, but that,
Well, that means you have advantage on your stealth because you still have sound to worry about, but not vision.
yeah, no, totally. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Stealth advantage then.
Yep. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Go ahead
Okay,
and move.
I'm gonna move up to here. I'm gonna move over one. Okay. With that, I'm actually gonna return back to the group. And I speak telepathically, so I can just tell everybody
Yes.
clearly. There appears to be 3 Sorg up there. Only one advanced. Maybe the second one was advanced. I couldn't really take a great peek at him, but there are other hallways kind of off to our right, and I think a little bit off to our left. I think only in the direct vicinity though, just 3.
You know, these creatures will have great difficulty hitting you in particular.
That's fair. Are you suggesting I should try to ambush them myself?
No, just pointing out that you can probably fight with more confidence.
If
Right.
the confidence he lacks is the confidence of mind control from the queen bug monster.
Yeah, I don't like getting my mind taken over.
You suspect that since the queen can telepathically touch your mind, that the Gloomstalker advantage probably doesn't apply to her, but it should apply to, at least for now, to the others.
Okay.
Well, if there is a bottleneck in a long hallway that is straight, perhaps if you lure them all into the hallway, I can take them all out in a line.
It's not like a long hallway. We probably got about 5-10 feet of bottleneck. But I think we could light up and fight them here. That's probably fine.
Oh, one thing you did notice, Joel, is up
Hmm.
here. This is actually there's actually something up here. It's just
Oh,
that
that's like a
it's like 10
ledge.
feet up,
Okay.
and then there's more cave beyond it.
Yeah, I thought that was just like a semi-blocked hallway, but that's good to know that it's just a platform.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just you can't really see much beyond there. But if there's stuff past there, it could potentially hear you.
Okay. Yeah. Um, yeah, we could light up and fight them. There's only 3 in the direct vicinity, but cave walls are great at bouncing sound, so I have a feeling we'd actually draw out a lot more than those 3. But I mean, there is a slight bottleneck here. I'm not sure how much that'll be an advantage if they have ranged, but it definitely would help us with the melee people.
Okay.
All right, so what are you guys gonna do?
Judge, do you want to ready an action to cast light before I initiate an attack?
I am doing that. As soon as I am hearing a noise, I will spark it up, and then we will all be able to see.
I can't hear
All right.
any of that.
Sorry. I'm readying an action to cast Cantrip Light so that we'll all be able to see as soon as I hear Cyclonan's attack.
Okay, so once you hear an attack, you're gonna cast light.
Then everybody will be ready.
All right. If everybody's ready, I'm going to move the echo now and initiate the battle. So moving the echo up 1 space and
So what we're gonna do is do the normal. You'll get your attack, but we're gonna go ahead and have everybody roll initiative ahead of time.
okay.
Oh god.
I can't see.
I can't see anything.
Yeah.
That will be fixed soon
Um,
enough.
Yeah,
I got it.
you should be able to hit tab, and it should highlight your character sheet, your token,
Yes. That's all I can see.
or
'cause your
hit
token,
tab and
then
then see. Okay, you got it. All right.
All right, these creatures don't know we're here.
Nope.
All right, in that case,
All right, that's a hit. Sorry about that. Yep.
all right.
So that looks like 12 points.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now we'll go ahead and start an initiative. So conglomerate. Oh wait, sorry.
Well,
We're
Judge
not.
would have read it in action, so the
Yeah.
light would
So let me
fire
get
off
to his
first.
character so I can. Here he is. So I can turn on that. There we go. All right. So conglomerate. The light comes on. What are you gonna do?
Guess it's fighting time. I'm actually gonna step up to where I'm gonna step up to where the why am I blanking on the word? The
Do you want to go?
echo.
Nasty.
The echo is. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna
Remember, you have to
Uh,
end your turn in your own space.
yes, don't worry, I will do that. I'm actually gonna stand from here because I want to retreat without wasting an action.
Okay.
But I'm gonna swing the halberd at this Sorg Advanced.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Got it. Oh, there you go. That's a hit.
Okay.
Okay, you step up and slice right through the rest of that creature.
Okay, then I'm gonna step forward one more. So that was 5, 10, 15. Cool. And I'm gonna
So
I have
the
dread.
area down there is it's actually a depression, so it's about 10 feet down.
Oh,
So actually, you should have moved forward to attack that guy, but we won't worry about that.
okay. Well then
So you
I'll
can
just
jump down there. It's just climbing up will be rough
I'm
terrain.
not gonna jump down there. I'm gonna
I do not want
pull
to risk
back.
failing
No.
and
Well, I
landing
mean,
back on top.
fuck you. I'm going down. Um, I'm going down there. After Cyclonin calls me out like that,
Okay, you jump
I
down
have to
there.
go down. And I'm gonna start swinging at this Sorg worker. I think I'll use the Kachka though.
Okay.
And I forgot about it earlier. I should have my Dread Ambusher up because it's the first turn.
Okay.
Which gives me extra movement, and I get an additional weapon attack, part of an action. So I'm going to use that now on
Okay.
my second attack action. So let's do that.
That's somehow still a hit.
Perfect.
Their AC is 12 for the workers.
Awesome.
Okay, you stab him, but he's still alive.
Yep, there goes. And now this is the second attack from this action due to Dread Ambusher. That's a miss, isn't it?
It is.
I still have one more attack from bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm going to use that.
And that hits.
Okay. Damn. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. There's no sense in
Well, you took it out.
retconning it now. I forgot to use my extra damage from Dread Ambusher, which should have been a D8, but I'll remember for next time. Now I'm going to confidently, because I did 10, 15, 20, so I can come back up
All
the
right, go
wall.
ahead and give me a athletics check.
confidence.
By the way, you should be rolling your attacks with advantage.
What's that?
You should be rolling your attacks with advantage. They can't see you.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, is that?
that's true.
Oh, I didn't know that
Actually,
was a
that
thing.
was that's true with the guy in here. The guy right in front of you, that's not true for because he has light.
Oh, good point.
It only works if they have to use night vision to see you.
Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. I think I did enough for now. I'll remember that for next time, though.
So we're doing our athletic check.
Yep. Come on. Oh, thank God.
You make it. Yep. You climb back up. It's rough terrain. So
That's
it counts as 2
25,
squares.
I don't
25,
mean to
30,
interrupt.
35. It's not letting me go past this pillar. Jeremy, do you think you could help me come back down this way? 35, 40. Come back right to here. And that will be my turn.
All right. Hit enter. There you
I-
go. Tavros.
I
Think
don't
Tyler's
mean to
trying to say-
interrupt, but when I cast light, I basically cast it on like my sword, so it wouldn't have followed conglomerate.
Yeah, the point he was making is that the line of sight to the light, one sword worker would be able to see that light, but one around the
Okay.
corner didn't. So
Yeah,
that was all
Sorry,
covered.
sorry.
All right, let's see what we have going on here.
So again, this is a 10-foot drop. You can jump down without any problem, but then you have to actually climb back out.
That's fine. Whatever. Is this? I can't tell if this is actually a.
It's a dead body.
Oh, it's a dead body. Okay.
I
Aw.
did some murdering down there.
Step over him and attack the sword worker here.
Okay.
Not gonna use rage this time. Actually, did I leave it on? I will find out.
And that is a hit. Their AC is 12 for the workers. All right, is that 17
No,
damage?
don't count that. That has rage damage. I think it's just if you just take one away, it should be good.
Okay, 1 away, so 16. Oh, that's still enough to kill it.
Oh, nice.
All right, so you're down there. You don't see any other enemies down there. So what do you do?
I moved what 4 times? I can't see shit, so I'm just gonna climb back up. Wait,
All right,
I like.
go ahead and
I'm
give
in the
me
light.
your athletics check then.
All right, I'm having trouble seeing back where I came from now, so.
All right, yeah, you climb up. So where are you trying to go? Are you good there, or are you trying to?
I cannot see anything anymore. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Yep. Now I'm good now.
All right,
Yeah,
hit
that's-
intern when you're ready. All right, Gizzard, you hear this? You heard the sounds of combat. People seem to be going down into this depression to attack things, but you don't see any enemies right now.
Yeah, and I can't see in there, so I'm just gonna chill right here, and then my turn.
All right.
You can take the dodge action at least.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I'll take a dodge action.
Fair enough.
Okay.
All right, Judge. The light is attached to you at the moment, and you don't see any enemies. What are you gonna do?
I am going to move forward.
Now you see enemies.
Okay, hold on. Let me zoom out.
You see a queen, and you see a bunch of larvae.
This is it, friends. And
And now that
that
you
I
see
the
them,
queen-
I'm just gonna go ahead and add them to their to the list. Roll NPCs.
Oh boy.
All right, your turn's still on though. I don't think you did all your movement yet, Judge. So what are you gonna do?
Okay, hold on. Shrink. That's good. Let me hit measure. Yeah, we'll be fine. Okay. All right, set that back up there. Pull open.
Don't
So
worry,
much
Darcy.
nicer.
He will not be aiming at you.
No, I have a little more control.
Are
Okay.
you sure about that?
And
Hello?
can I get some contrast here, Jeremy? I honestly cannot see the black circle on the black. I don't know where I'm placing this.
Yeah, unfortunately, your character doesn't really either. His vision's being blocked by the walls and everything.
Okay.
So yeah, you're gonna probably have to place it like right here or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best right here. I think.
Yeah, do your
Yeah.
best, and then I'll move it if something's in the way. All right, so I think it'll actually wind up there, because there's a rock in the way there. So, all right.
Okay.
So, yeah, go ahead and roll damage, and I'll go ahead and roll the DCs for all these guys. So, what's that, 16? Alright, so really all I care about is the queen. She did not make it. Okay. So, yeah, these guys are all dead. So, there we go. Oh, wait, that should have been 33. Everybody who matters takes full damage. And so this loud explosion echoes through the caves.
Kaboom.
Right.
But it did destroy the larva. You can see, you can hear and see their corpses burning. The queen was affected, but is still very much robust. Is that the end of your turn?
I have some movement left.
Okay.
I'm gonna go here. How do I do this here? Come on.
Now, one thing you do know is that this is 10 feet here. Oh, sorry. 10 feet up
Sorry,
here, but there is more cave on the other side. You can kind of see the ceiling and stuff beyond it. So if
Okay.
you want to climb it, you can. If not, you can keep going.
I'm just gonna come to behind this rock. Even though I can kind of see the queen, I would like to attempt to use this rock as partial cover.
Yeah, that would count that as partial cover. So that would give her
All right.
-2 to attacks against you.
Oh, and my bonus action will be activate Blade Song. Almost forgot.
Yep, click on that on your sheet so it takes up the resources. And then hit enter when you're ready. You're close enough now that you can see it. There's a pool of water over here that is definitely glowing. Light is coming from it, and that is the source of. That's the place of power right there.
Which direction?
It was the pool that was over here. You saw it when you were going.
Okay,
through.
now I see your ping. All right.
All right, Cyclonin, what are you doing?
Moving forward. 25. All right.
The smell of fresh burnt bug thick in the air.
5, 10,
Crunchy.
15, 20, 25, 30.
It's
All right.
cool.
So I'm going to go ahead and move my echo to that point, and it is time to start attacking this thing.
Yep. As you
So-
move up, you you feel a pressure in your mind and a voice. Come, godlings, and meet your death.
Uh-oh.
It would be a pleasure. And I go ahead and open up with my initial attack.
And that's it.
I am absolutely re-rolling that.
No, that's perfect.
Okay, 12.
All right. All right.
All right.
If you hover over the queen, can you see the health bar?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm going to go ahead and use my second attack.
And you hit.
All right.
You gonna
I'm
re-roll
absolutely
again?
re-rolling that too. Okay, 7.
All right, another hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and use a bonus action attack to smack it with the other end of my glaive. And I'm pretty sure that misses.
Yeah, actually, it's a hit. The queen,
Oh, wow.
being how big she is, her AC is only 9.
Oh, and I'm re-rolling that. Oops, that's the wrong die. Ignore that.
Okay.
6.
All right.
All right, and I am going to go ahead and back out of view.
Fair enough.
Okay. It
Hit
is
end
not
turn
far
when-
around the corner to the right, I say to the people behind me.
All right. Okay, Darcy, you can hear the sounds of combat all down the cave. What are you gonna do?
Well, seeing as my only source of light is moving, I'm gonna follow it.
Okay.
And that's it, because she cannot see enemies.
Fair enough. All right, hit end combat or end turn when you're ready. So before we begin the next turn, I have to add new people to the order because the
Yes,
sounds of
yes.
combat, especially explosions, has alerted more further down the cave. And conglomerate. You can feel
Wait.
the presence of the queen.
Did I get a turn?
What's up?
Did I get a turn?
Did you roll
thought-
initiative?
You're not in the initiative order.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Yeah, he
Oh, there
is.
you are.
He's
Yeah.
right there.
I feel like I didn't
don't-
get a turn.
Well, Judge only
Am I wrong?
acted.
Oh wait, no, you
Wait.
did, because what happened was you moved up to that
That's
spot
right. You're
for the
right.
dodge
You're right.
action.
Okay. Anyway, conglomerate, you can feel the presence of the queen, although she has yet to attempt to penetrate your mind. So what are you gonna do?
Don't really want to engage her. Did not work out well for me last time. I definitely learned my lesson from that. I am gonna just kind of stand up by my friends though. That's her down there.
You
And I'm
definitely
just.
hear sounds coming from up here, although you don't see anything yet.
Do I think that if I go over here and have line of sight with the queen, she's gonna try and grab me?
I don't know. Do you think that?
I do think that. I'm gonna stay here and hold an action, or no, I have the polearm thing, so I think I'll take the dodge action and then use my polearm reaction. That'll be good.
Go ahead and end your turn. Alrighty. So where are you? You're over there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. A worker comes up from the north, and let's see. Okay, so you see, you cast Firebolt before. Did you cast Firebolt this time, Judge? Yeah, you did outside.
The only
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I missed completely.
But that's fine. So in that case, what is my problem? Oh, I gotta add it. Hold on. Sorry about that. Being a little confused. That would be a wizard.
Judge has betrayed us.
Firebolt, and spellbook. There we are.
He's providing weapons to the enemy.
Are they learning?
So
They-
you notice that this Sorg worker casts a firebolt down at Judge. He's 10 feet up, so he's technically out of melee range, so he doesn't get disadvantage. And you notice that he cast the spell exactly the way Judge does.
They're Borging us. Brosnan was right.
And that's a 23, so it definitely hits Judge. Or does it, Judge?
23 is my AC with Blade Song on.
Yes, that's a hit. Okay.
Oof.
And it does 10 points of damage to you. 10 points of fire damage. And then, once it's done with that, it'll just stay there. All right, Tavros. You can see at least one enemy is on this kind of cliff area 10 feet above and shot a firebolt at Judge. And you can see the others have gone around the kind of attacking something around the corner. So what are you going to do?
I'm coming. And I cannot see anything over here.
So you can't because that's 10 feet up, and so's that guy. So unless you have 10 feet reach, you can't actually.
Is there space for me to climb up there?
You could try to climb past him. I would probably make it a strength check to see if you can push past him. But if you don't, you're basically kind of stuck on the wall. So it's your choice.
Yeah, why not? I'll push past him.
All right, go ahead and give me a strength check. All right, cool. And you managed to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and put you at 10 feet. Oh, sorry, hold on. You moved before I can type. You're at 10 feet. Why can't you see? Oh,
I can see
fine.
something.
Oh, hold on. Let me fix that. You should be able to see. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. Take that. Take that.
There we go.
All right. There you are. So you can go ahead and move now. So what are you going to do?
I want to get right here. There we go. That's a little scary. I don't like that. But I'm gonna use rage. And use wild magic if I can figure out how to do that. Cool. All right. Nice. My flump is back.
Yep. At the end of your
Oh,
current turn,
good.
it's going to explode, and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed a dexterity save. So where's it going to go? Somewhere 30 feet of you.
I'll go over here by this guy.
Okay, so it's going to affect those two. All right.
Yeah.
So we'll do that at the end of your turn. So what are you doing for your turn?
Attacking this guy right here.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Oh. Let's see if this works. Oh, doesn't like that. All right, I'll just click it.
And I'm actually going to go ahead and just make their saves now while you're doing that. Dexterity save. Saving throw. And dexterity saving throw.
How did I manage to break this? No selected or huh?
You should just be able to click on the dice next to your weapon on your character.
There we go. Okay. I don't know how I was doing it before, but for some reason.
All right, that's a hit.
All right.
So how much damage?
16 on the first hit.
All right, and so you do take him out.
All right. Well, I guess I'll run over here and hit this guy.
All right.
And does that second one hit? That 26, I think. Yeah.
Did you actually hit the guy? That's hard.
Yeah, I
Okay.
rolled twice.
So how much damage?
20.
20. Wow. All right, you take him out. And then go ahead and give me a d6 for the worker from your thing exploding. Oh, you're really on the ball today. He's not dead, but definitely maximum damage. All right, go ahead and hit intern when you're ready. All right. The queen is active. All right. So the thing. Okay. So the queen can see that she is going. I guess she's gonna just spit for now. So she's gonna spit twice. She's gonna spit once at the Cyclonin Echo, and once with a -2 at Judge. So against the Echo first, that is a 16. Is that hit?
That misses.
And then once against with a -2. So let's put that in there against Judge, but it's still a crit, so it still hits.
I was going to say that technically it's still missed, but yeah, 20.
Yeah, it's even with a -2, it still counts as a crit. So critical hit. This glom of acid hits Judge, doing 49 points of damage.
Owie.
Oh, man. You all right there, bud?
Hold on a second.
Yeah, I don't think there is. That's some sort of reaction.
Yeah, actually, that's what I'm looking for. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Even with a shield, will the crit still hit me?
Yes. So the crit's gonna hit no matter what your AC is.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
so Judge, I believe, is dead.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna delete your
shit.
token though. So we're gonna go ahead and put you as being dead. But so you can still
Yep.
see.
That
However,
one
that
hit
does
did more
mean the
than my
light goes
max
out.
hit points.
Well,
Where is it?
All right.
Is anything in there still
Uh,
burning from the fireball?
Not really. Anyway, so there goes that. All right.
Wait,
Oh,
there is
shit.
something I can do. I'm not dead.
What? What are you gonna
Reaction. My reaction. I had to look, sorry. It took a while, I was reading.
do? Okay.
Oh, silvery barbs.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens first. So we're gonna go ahead and just do the attack roll again.
He gets another crit. Oh my god. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
you're
it was
dead.
meant to be. It was
What?
meant
Oh my
to
God.
be.
What?
That's brutal.
Seriously, nothing to
joking?
do. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
All
Nope.
right.
No.
So you guys see Judge just hits
Wow.
the ground. You see light sparkles, and then all the lights gone as Judge dies.
You know, I
Well-
can't see.
well,
You can't see.
I say
Uh,
we back out.
All right, Tavros,
How-
do you have dark vision?
How did the queen have two
So
different?
he has advantage on you then.
I can't
How did the
see.
queen roll? Hold on. How did the queen roll two different attack rolls with natural 20s if it's the same attack?
She's built
Huh?
different, dog.
What are you talking about? She rolled.
Well-
she had multi-attack. The first attack
Yeah.
missed. The second attack rolled a 20, and then Tyler made me re-roll it because of his ability.
Yeah, but if the first natural 20 came out to a 24, how did the other
Same
natural
thing.
20 come out to a 26?
Because I forgot to
Okay.
put in the -2 in there.
Okay. Making sure that it was actually the same attack.
Alrighty, yeah, it definitely was. And Tavros is being speared twice with advantage.
I can't see.
So that's a 22, so the first one hits. 15 misses, right?
Yes.
So only one of them hits. Normal attack. So he stabs you for 7 points of damage.
Wait, what type of damage is it?
Piercing.
Let me see. I might have. I do have resistance. Awesome.
So you take 3 then.
Cool.
Alright, Gizzard. The light went out. Judge is dead. What do you do?
Should I get out of here? I can kind of see.
Can
that
somebody
would
turn the
be
lights back
nice.
on?
I can turn the lights back on my turn.
Do I have a torch? I should have a torch, right?
I don't know. Do you have one? Look in your
Check
inventory.
your
I
inventory.
feel like I would have bought one. I feel like we did buy them.
I have a
just don't have
lamp.
one in my inventory.
I don't know if they ever distributed it to you. So whoever has them in their inventory would have to use it,
That's annoying.
unless you have a cantrip that you can
I have a
use.
cantrip.
Like light.
No, I have mage hand. But that's not the same thing.
No.
Do you have prestidigitation at all?
No, I don't.
I do, I think.
All right. So yeah, you definitely cannot see. So what are you gonna do?
Never mind, I do not have
You can take a
prestidigitation.
dodge action if you feel like you can't do anything.
I mean,
Wait,
I can kind of see.
Do you? Okay, so just to make sure, Gizzard, you don't have any sort of light source at all. I mean, like not even something that needs
Apparently.
to be lit, right?
Apparently.
Okay. Gizzard, take my lantern.
Okay.
All right.
Can
so
I take his lantern?
yeah, we'll just let you do that. So it is. There you go.
Okay.
You basically you turn on the lantern. We're gonna go ahead and count that kind of as your bonus action 'cause you kind of had to hand it off and everything.
Cool.
So, but we'll say you still have your movement and your action.
So there's some shenanigans I can do if we want. I could twin cast like enlarge / reduce or haste. If we want, do we want to fight this or do we want to run? That's a question.
I want to destroy this queen.
We are down one of our major hitters, and many of us cannot see. If something happens to the lantern, we are, well, screwed. So, perhaps we should back out.
I say we get vengeance.
Vengeance is something that is best served whenever best prepared. We are down one man.
At least finish
Here's-
off reinforcements.
Yeah, here's the thing though. Where's the queen?
Basically over here. I told you about that before. If you can see my
Yeah.
ping.
Okay. I could paralyze the queen, but we'd have to kill everything else first. Paralysis works very well against the queens.
Yeah.
I feel like if we take out this advance and the worker over there, and then we go after the queen, can it attack us from there? Probably not. Right? Do we think it
We have
can?
been safe so far.
Yeah. I don't know what to do here. I say we go for it. I say we keep going, keep attacking. So I'm going to twin cast haste on both Conglomerate and Cyclonin.
Okay, so both of you guys can right-click on your token, click on the little assign status thing, look in that list for haste, and assign it. And so you
Please
cast
don't
haste.
flash
That's your
that.
action. What else are you gonna do,
shoot.
Gizzard?
What the hell is a Modron?
Oh, you don't know?
Oh, it's
Okay.
a little clockwork robot.
Oh, you don't know.
That was the best response I've ever heard. I was like, okay.
Okay, so
What kind of filthy casual are you?
I don't really have a token for that, so I'm gonna put an NPC, and then we're gonna take that NPC and we're gonna shrink it down. Let's say something like that, maybe. And it appears 5 feet in front of you, and it's GM controlled. So as soon as it appears, it starts looking around. It stinks in here, and it starts it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? All right,
Oh,
what are you gonna do, Gizzard?
I'm gonna back up a little bit. I think chilling right here is a good
I'm
idea.
looking this up. What is it? What is this thing?
like
like
have
a-
fun.
Weird
click
D&D
that, so
minion made out of clocks?
Yep.
Ah,
So go ahead and end turn if you're done, Gizzard.
Very interesting. End turn.
Alrighty. Alright, Cyclonin. There see a little creature running around, annoying people already, and Judge is dead. What are you gonna do?
Hopefully that will distract the queen. So my first thing, I'm going to use 15 feet of movement to move my Echo over there.
Okay.
I am then going to go ahead and use 15 feet of my movement to swap places with it.
Okay.
And then I am going to use, oh, damn it. I'm not actually moving me. I'm just doing it for visibility's sake. Then I'm using 15 feet of movement to get my echo back to where it was before.
Okay.
All right. And so at this point, I am hasted and angry. So let us go ahead and start unleashing hell. So,
You know, if you wanted to, I don't know if you want to wait at all, but if you did wait, I could try and paralyze it on my next turn, so you don't take an attack from it. Up to you, though. Completely up to you.
that won't be a problem, but and I want to pile the damage on. It'll still be useful to do that same thing though. So
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my first attack.
All right. That's a hit.
Okay.
7.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and use my extra attack.
That's also a hit.
Okay. Roll that damage as well.
12.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and use the. Well, yeah. I'm gonna use the first of my. Actually, no. I'll roll the bonus attack. Action attack first. Then I'll do the first of the Unleash Incarnations.
That's a miss.
Well, at least it's the weakest one for that. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and use the first Unleash Incarnation. So now I'm going to go ahead and do yet another glaive attack.
That's a hit.
Okay.
All right. Another 10 points.
Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and use my hasted attack.
That's a hit.
All right, and then go ahead and roll damage on that.
All right. Another 7 points.
Oh, geez. I just realized I got to verify something here real quick. Where is it? I click the right thing here. Oops, that's not the. You take the attack action. Okay, I sort of missed. So, yeah. So, okay, so I can use a second Unleash Incarnation. So,
Okay.
go ahead and burn that. Wait a minute. Why do I? Oh shoot! This is still the same day, isn't it? Wait.
Yeah. Is that other battle? Yeah. It's the same day.
All right. Well,
Are you
it's
out
not
of
the end of the day.
Unleash Incarnations?
Well, I had the second one. I thought I had 2 more after this, but
Oh, okay.
so I'm still able to do this attack.
Okay.
Whoops, not
Yeah, I was
advantage.
gonna say because it
ignore
should
that.
be tracking your stuff. That's a hit.
I'm just gonna re-roll it. No, I accidentally rolled advantage, so let me just re-roll it.
Okay, it's still
That's
a hit.
miss.
Basically, anything but a 1 is a hit for you.
Anything but a 1?
Anything
okay.
except for a
Well.
1, yeah. Because their AC is 9.
All right.
Okay, 7 damage.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on action surge. Yeah, I'll just do the action surge now.
Do you have any of those left?
Yeah, I haven't used mine.
Okay.
So so that goes ahead and triggers. So yep, so I'll take my attack actions again. So we'll go ahead and roll the glaive attack.
That's it.
Then we'll go ahead. 12 points.
Right.
Then I'll go ahead and roll the extra attack.
That's also a hit. For another 8.
Okay. At that point, I think I'm done with all the attacks. I'm gonna go ahead and
The real question is, do you get in the pool?
Well, this is a place of power. I'm gonna take the chance.
Okay. You're in the pool.
Yep, and I am done with my turn.
All right, Darcy. Well, what are you going to do?
I think it is almost bloodied.
Darcy? We can't hear you if you're talking.
Hmm.
Can anybody hear me?
Yep.
I can hear you, yeah. Maybe they stepped away from the
All right.
computer for a moment.
Well, what we can do then is skip her turn and come back to her when she comes back.
Oh, somebody just dropped.
That was probably Tyler.
Oh,
None.
Uh,
Oh, are you
Anybody?
back? Okay, I'll go
Oh.
back to your turn. All right, what are you gonna do?
So I'm gonna go over to whoop, whoop, his body.
Okay. His body.
Um,
There's no body there. When he basically disappears as a demigod. Once you die, you hit the ground, you disappear, and any mundane equipment you have will still be there. So I actually don't know what Tyler had in his inventory, but anything he had but his divine equipment is on the ground.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
just
a
gonna pick
backpack
that
full
up.
of stuff.
I'm gonna pick up our goodies so we don't, in case we all die or in case we need to leave, we don't leave it behind.
Okay, you pick it up. I'll deal with the inventory transfer later. Okay, so that's your movement. That'll probably be an action. Is there anything else you want to do or say? Actually, if it's just a backpack, you can probably pick it up as a free action. So we'll say you still have your action left.
Okay. Well, I can't really see where enemies are, so
You can probably see the queen
Oh,
here.
we might have to turn light on for Gizzard. Yeah, right now light's assuming I'm still carrying the lantern, but I'm not the one who's holding it.
I'm pretty sure Gizzard. Yeah,
oh,
Gizzard has the
Gizzard has
lantern.
the lantern. I can't see
Yeah, but
without it.
Oh,
yeah, but
okay.
I've
So
got
you
a
can't
light
see.
force emanating from me.
I can't see
Oh,
anyways.
it's from you. You said. Okay, I thought it was from Gizzard.
Yeah.
All right. So
Wait, no, the light's supposed to be from Gizzard. Oh, the pool is glowing. I'm sorry. That's probably what's going on.
Okay, yeah, the light's already coming from Gizzard.
Okay, I can't see light from him, but I can see light coming from me. So I thought that maybe the torch was lit on me. So never
Oh
mind.
no. Okay, yeah. So where Gizzard is, the shadows are blocking the queen. So Darcy's right.
sorry.
She can't see the queen.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't think of
can't
that.
see squat.
You can probably see,
I can see
you-
kitty cat, but I can't see anything. I can't see enemies.
or like the sword dudes up here. Probably could have seen them from where you were.
I can
Yeah,
barely see.
you could probably see Tavros
If she can see-
and the Sorg Advanced. Yeah.
I can see like these
Yeah.
two,
Yeah.
two, and I can see him. That's
Those are
about
the
it.
only other two
if-
mobs that were fighting.
If she can see the kitty cat, can't she see the queen right
No,
next to
because
her?
the shadow is blocking from where Gizzard is.
Oh, she'd have to move closer.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, she
I
wouldn't
see.
have to move. Gizzard would have to move.
Yeah.
She can't see in the dark.
Yep, I can't see squat. The best choice would be to try to attack the Sorg advance.
Okay. Do you have a ranged spell? Ranged spell?
I do.
Okay, that'll work then.
Okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Da, da, da. Oh, no, that would hit a friend. We're gonna cast Dissonant Whispers again.
Okay. Yeah, just go ahead and click it so it shows up, and then it'll tell me what to do for saving throws and all that.
What do you mean I don't have any more available? Oop, never mind.
Yes. Oh, you out of spell slots?
I guess, I don't know if that's leftover from before or just recent. Hold on.
Yeah, you guys would have. Did you guys take a long rest since last time you played? I think you have.
We
I
did.
think we did,
So
yeah.
she should be
So
up
go ahead
full,
and
but she just
go ahead.
ran
And, you
out.
can take a long rest, and then just subtract the spell slots you've used since this session.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, you have to take the damage again, though, unfortunately. That was 15, 19 points of damage. So yeah, so do your long rest, take 19 points of damage, and then just subtract the spell slots that you used.
Nope, no, it's all right because I used 1, 2, 3. No, it's correct. It's correct. Never
okay.
mind.
In that case, what
How
are
do
you doing?
how do I do it at a higher level?
When you use the spell, it'll ask you which level you want to cast it at.
Okay. Okay, well then we're still good. Da, 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 da.
Okay, so there we go. Sorg advance. Let me go ahead and make the saving throw. He fails the saving throw, so go ahead and do the damage. So you take the full damage, and then what else happens? Hold on. 11 damage. And on a failed save, use this reaction if available to move as far as the speed allows you to. Okay. So in that case, it's going to take its reaction to move as far as it can, which will probably be there. But that means that Tavros, I believe you get your opportunity attack if you want to take it, if you have a reaction. Shane?
I'm sorry. What? Can you say that one more time?
So Darcy cast a spell on the Sorg Advance that made it move away from you. So if you have a reaction, you can take it
Oh
to
yeah, definitely.
take an opportunity attack.
Yes, for sure. I figured it out this time. I do it like that. I swear I was rolling it a different way.
That's a hit.
Cool.
So go ahead and roll your damage. Is that 12 damage? Yeah,
Yeah.
you. It basically flees due to Darcy's spell, and as it flees, Tavros cuts it down. All right. So the worker then is going to step up and attempt to attack Tavros. No, he's not going to do that. I lied. He is going to cast his spell. I forgot he has Firebolt. Alrighty. Spell. I should really just put it in there. Cast. Attack. Crit.
Oh, not cool, man.
So Tavros, you take 12 points of fire damage.
Ouchie.
Alright, Conglomerate. There is you hear the sound of a firebolt. You saw one of the sword get cut down by Tavros after Darcy cast a spell, and you know the queen is still alive because you can feel her at the surface of your mind. What are you going to do?
It's a great question. I can see some more Sorg up by Tavros. I think I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna risk it. I can't even try to get into eyesight of the queen. I'll ruin it for the rest of the group if I do. So I'm just gonna stay back here by Gizzard. And I keep going.
Once I can, I'll move up.
Alright, so
And hold on. Why?
Well,
Can
no,
you,
you hasted me. I can't waste that. I'll run.
Why don't you wait for my turn and then go after me so I can run and light him up?
I don't think I can
basically, if you hold an
delay.
action, you can either attack or move. That's the limitation.
Okay, I'll save my action for movement. I'll just run up. I'll just run up next turn. Next time you go,
Okay.
Yeah.
Gizzard.
All right, hit end turn when you're ready then.
Yep. Oh, I closed the combat thing. Hold on. There we go.
Cool. All right, Tavros, you just cut down one of the creatures. I'm not sure if you can see the other one or not. So what are you going to do?
can see him just barely. Well, I'm just gonna light my lamp, and that'll fix that problem.
Oh, is that what you're doing? Okay.
Am I able to do that as a bonus action, or does that take
We'll
my
say
action?
that we can do it as a bonus action.
Okay, and then I'll walk up and hit this guy.
Taking it out is basically a free action, and then lighting is what took the bonus action.
Hmm.
All right, that's it.
Mop. Oh my goodness, he's gone.
Oh yeah, he is so gone. You basically, come on, subtract 17. There you go. You basically just sliced him in half.
And then with the rest of my movement, I'm gonna start coming back over here. Oh God, hello.
You see the queen.
Actually, I can get in range and use my second attack on the queen.
Yep, go for it.
Well, hello there. And then I'm also gonna put my flump right here.
The flump already exploded.
No, I get
Yeah,
one.
he
of-
can bring it back as a bonus action each round.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, that's a hit.
Cool. Damage. Jeez.
All right.
Oh, never mind.
17.
All right.
And
Tavros.
it was a dex save,
Excellent.
right?
We'll
We'll
I
say
don't
it was.
remember. All right.
All right. And what was the DC?
It's a great question. I'm just gonna scroll up and see if I can find it.
Well, she is big and fat, so we're just gonna say that that's a failure. And so go ahead and give me a D6.
I'll find it for next round. Nice.
And
go.
I interrupted you, so that's what were you saying?
I was just complimenting Tavros on his hit.
Nice. All right, Tavros, if that's the end of your turn, hit intern. All right, the queen, Tavros, is right in front of her, so she is going to spit at him, actually. But because they're in melee, I believe she has disadvantage. So let's do it. She's got 2 of them though, so we'll see what happens. So that's an 18. I believe that's a hit, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So for the first one, you take 15 points of acid damage,
Yeah.
and then the second one is a miss.
Sweet.
So that's the queen. All right, Gizzard. You see that you can't see any more creatures from where you are. So what are you gonna do?
I move this way. I see the queen. And then time to be cheesy and hold person.
All right, let's see if it works. And it
Uh-oh.
does.
That
Oh,
good
no.
thing, because that effect is going to prevent you from casting verbal spells.
Tiny
Let's see.
pink bubbles float
He's
out.
got gizzard rabies.
All right. So what you do? You can't speak for the next minute. So that's correct. So you cannot cast spells with a V component. All right. Is that the end of your turn? Fair enough.
Oh, bubbles. Yep.
All right, Cyclonin. You see that the queen has become motionless. What are you gonna do?
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get a little
You
bit of
step
a
out of the
closer look.
pool and you die.
Oh, no. So,
You're not sure
assuming that means-
exactly why, but you do know that as soon as you stepped out of that pool, you died.
no, like
Wait,
I
what?
actually died.
You actually died.
What?
Uh,
What?
okay.
What?
We lost another one.
All right,
Oh,
Darcy.
What?
What are you
Oh
gonna do?
no.
Do I know my compatriot just dropped like a
I
fly?
don't think so. I don't think you can see him.
Could you see my echo?
Oh yeah, you saw the echo disappear. That's what you saw.
Oh,
Uh,
boy.
Oh my God, we're dropping.
We can't wipe, guys. No wiping.
It can't
TPK.
attack anymore. So just don't move and we're fine. Don't enter like bodies of water.
Good one.
Since you
Yeah.
said isn't all attacks
what is
instant
what is the bull's health look like?
16.
You should be able to hover over him, I think. But yeah, it's pretty low.
Not good.
Congratulations, the health fairy decides to be nice.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. Yup. Nope. Oh Lord, here we are. Healing.
Let's go.
All right, add 15 points.
Nice. Thank you.
And I do nothing else.
Okay, hit enter and then
with the queen frozen, aren't all hits instant crits?
yes. But you still have to hit her. It's you get advantage, but it's not automatic. All right, Conglomerate. You saw Cyclonan's echo vanish. What are you gonna do?
Well, it's Gizzard told me to go in after him, so that's what I'm gonna do. 5, 10, 15, 25.
Get off of me.
I'm trying to, but I can't. I can't click
Get
myself.
off of me.
There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna start swinging at the Sword Queen.
All right.
So, boop. Attack. Advantage.
Yeah, it's a hit. So go ahead and give me a crit.
Not a great crit, but
All
I've
right,
got
9 damage.
2 more attacks coming in. Actually, do I want to cast one of my fancy hits?
So
Ooh.
Brosnan, when does she get to roll to get out of it? On her turn?
Let me double check. I think it's on her turn.
Okay.
I'm as a bonus
Yeah,
action.
At the end of each of its turns.
At the end. Okay. Go ahead, Conglomerate.
Sorry, as a bonus action, I'm gonna put Hunter's Mark on her.
Okay. So she is marked. It's going to take me a minute. There she is. All right.
So I only have 1 more attack, but that's gonna stay on her for a little while, which will be sweet.
You have advantage.
Yep.
Okay, that's a hit. So give me a crit.
Okay. And then we also have to add the Hunter's Mark
Yeah, you should
damage.
just be able to click on that damage thingy. Actually, though, it probably won't do it because you get to double the dice, right? So just you
Oh,
can
I
do it
can. No,
manually.
I can click critical.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, another 6. All right, definitely hurt her. She is definitely less than half health. She is bloodied.
Okay.
Hit
I
and turn
guess
when
I'm
you're ready.
just gonna stay here then and hope I don't get my mind taken over.
It should be fine.
All right, Tavros, the queen is still paralyzed. That means you have advantage.
All right. Sweet. Roll both of my attacks real quick.
Okay,
Sweet.
they all hit you, and these you get crits. So just roll them as crits, even though you didn't get a crit.
Okay.
So 20 and
Nice.
26, is that right?
Yeah.
So
So
we'll just do
46.
46.
So-
It
and
is-
then the flump appears. The flump.
Okay.
What is
Oh, yeah,
that?
wait, what
just
is-
go ahead and
what is
roll the
my-
d6, because when it explodes, she can't roll 'cause she's paralyzed.
What did my Modron do on my turn?
It went around. It's running around the cave. It appears to be exploring.
No.
All right.
Why did you
Let him
step out of the
explore.
water? Why did you step out of the water?
All right, hit end turn when you're ready. Oh, you already
Yeah.
did. Okay. All right, the Sword Queen is going to make her Wisdom save.
Please roll badly. Okay.
She
Cool.
does not make her Wisdom save. She is still she's still paralyzed. All right, Gizzard, what are you
God,
gonna
this
do?
spell is absurd. Okay. We're gonna.
At least to things with low wisdom.
Yeah, okay. It's absurd against specific enemies.
Well, it's
Yes.
absurd against this one, which is what you need.
Yes.
Mhm.
I guess I'll magic missile.
Magic missile.
All right,
Maybe?
go for it.
Does that have a verbal component?
Oh.
It has a V in it, then it does.
Then, yeah. I shouldn't be
No,
talking
man.
this entire
You have
time.
to say magic missile every time you shoot a magic missile.
Yeah. I guess I'll come up and stab it. But I'm not going to go in the water by any means. No water. Oh, can I, like,
Yeah, there you go.
do this? All right.
She's not exactly going to keep you from moving around her.
I have. Yeah.
You
10.
have advantage.
All right.
That's a hit. And
Damage,
you
critical
counts
hit.
as a crit. Yep. So
11. That's my turn.
All right, hit and turn. We'll see if she can survive long enough to make her save. All right, Darcy. You seen everybody kind of rush the queen, maybe. So what are you going to do?
How is everyone's health looking?
The same.
I'm
31.
doing all right for now. Yeah.
Conglomerate and Tavros look like they're better than half, but still hurt.
Okay. I'm going to target the queen. Do-do. Do-do. Oh my goodness. Can I see past the queen?
There's basically just cave walls. There's some larva bodies.
Okay. Because I want to use shatter, but I don't want it to put it right on top of my friendos, and I don't know if me being able to see right behind her or not being able to see right behind her will affect my ability to cast it.
Yeah, so you basically have to see the spot you're going to, so you can just move to where you have a better vantage.
Okay. Oh my god.
I'll move
I'm
you
gonna
forward if
move.
you're having trouble.
Okay, I'll move forward. All right. I'll cast it right here. Hopefully, if you find.
Okay, yeah. So when you cast a spell, if it's an area, it should place a template for you, so we can see what the range is. You should be able to
Okay.
click where you want it to go.
Brr, brr, brr. Yes, right here.
Okay. Fair enough. And it's a Constitution save, which she does get, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So she does not make it. So what's the damage? Alrighty. So sphere, 3d8 thunder damage. Non-magical objects are broken or damaged, but that doesn't matter for her. So that's basically just 17 damage for her. She doesn't really
Is that
have anything
doubled
that
for
can be
the hit?
broken.
Is that doubled for the crit or no?
That is true. It is a crit. So go ahead and roll 4 more d8s for me. You're supposed to roll with it as a crit.
Wow.
Oh,
So you can just roll the
Okay.
damage again. That's fine. Make it easy.
okay. All right. Damage. Critical hit.
Oh no, you already did the critical, so we're just gonna. So we just want.
Just take-
Never mind. That's fine. It's fine. So
Sorry, I don't know
14, 18 more damage. Yep, no problem. All right, so yeah, she's really badly hurt. She won't survive much longer, theoretically. Conglomerate, can you finish her off before she wakes up?
Let's hope so. I'm gonna start swinging. All right, bonk. Bandage.
Crit? Well, you had a crit anyway, but go ahead and roll your crit
Yeah,
damage.
I got excited too, and then I realized.
You hit her really well.
Yeah,
Well enough
exactly.
to kill her.
Cool.
So I'm going to go ahead and end the combat now. And as the Sword Queen dies, the feeling of oppression over this place lifts. And the first thing you notice is a splash in the water where out of nowhere, Cyclona didn't see her when she went in. You see a figure of a nymph arise to the surface. And she looks sorrowfully at the spot where Cyclonin was, where his pile of whatever mundane equipment he has is laying. And she says, "I'm so sorry. I just couldn't show myself until the Sorg menace was dealt with. But please approach." What do you do?
Did you kill the? Did you kill the cat?
No.
Wait, did anybody see this? How did Cyclonin die?
I don't know.
Yeah, I saw it. He walked out of the pond over there and he just died.
I can explain.
No, don't, Darcy. I wouldn't go close to that.
I'm talking to her. That's all. I'm not touching water yet.
I can explain. See, this pool, it is it holds the power of Drebos, and the power it holds is that it grants immortality to all those who enter, but they can never leave the pool or they die. I'm so sorry for your friend. He entered the pool, but I dare not show myself. And then I saw, when it was too late, that he left and perished. But you were godlings. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Nah, he'll be fine. His pride might be a little
Can I
hurt.
at least fish his crap out of the water?
I
It's
wouldn't
not on the
touch it.
water. It's actually on the shore.
Well, I'm gonna grab his stuff. I'm currently holding onto 2 backpacks of our fallen comrades.
And
So
says,
we're-
I do
Sure.
I do want to thank you for what you done, for what you've done. This, as you know, this place has been gifted power by one of the gods. But there is another place I can tell you of, where others of my kind sometimes, or others of my kind live. It's called the White Rock Spring. And if you seek out this place, the waters there, their power is that they can heal sicknesses and diseases and even curses. Assuming that the nymphs of the water agree to it, of course.
And worm?
What about worms? Yeah. What about like worms and
Is that a
parasites?
parasite? Yes,
Yeah.
it'll cure parasites. If you can
Okay.
convince the nymphs to let you swim in the pool, then it will cure you. So, but listen closely. If you travel toward the city, Catanese, I believe it's called, and before you reach the city, you'll reach a tower, a watchtower that the humans use. That's called the Catanese Watchtower. I know, not very creative. But before you reach that tower, there's a bend in the road, and the bend is when it goes from heading north to heading east. If instead at that bend you head west toward the mountains and slightly north, you'll find a waterfall as you reach the mountains, and the spring is at the base of the waterfall.
Okay, cool.
And again, she looks at the place where Cyclonen was. I'm so sorry. I could not tell you at the time of the pool's power.
That's all right. He'll live.
Yeah, he'll be fine. So about this pool and the power, we are godlings. We absorb power, but if we
Do
absorb
not
the
enter
power
the
of the
pool to
pool,
perform your ritual. Stay at the shore. That'll be
okay,
good
but
enough.
will we, you're obviously in that pool. Will
Yes,
you?
I can never leave.
Okay, but if we perform the ceremony, is that going to negatively impact you in any way?
You can't draw enough power to make a difference.
No
Okay, well,
challenge.
that's good.
How come it shows me as dead? Can we talk
It
about
doesn't
this?
show you as no, it
Oh,
doesn't.
I'm on
That's
top of. Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Because they're on top of Judge. Huh. So is the power of in the centralized in the pool, or is this like
Yeah,
a
you can
power
feel
of
it.
the water?
It's this is the pool area is the place of power. But you know that standing on the shore to perform the hour-long ritual is close enough.
Okay, cool. We should wait till the others come back to do it though, so they don't miss out on XP. Like,
Did
but we
they?
need everybody.
I don't remember.
What if we like? No, that I'm sure that wouldn't be allowed. I was gonna say, what if we like
What?
find a canteen and fill it with some of the water, and then if we want to kill somebody, we just like splash them with it.
I mean, if you go to fill the canteen, won't you
Oh
probably
yeah,
die?
you're gonna die. Yeah, good point. That's a great point.
But you might die, but you'll come back to life. And if you touch the cup, it shouldn't kill you. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is if you splash somebody with water and then it dries off, they've left the pool and they should die, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. We should find some place to camp out though before we
We could
before we
explore
start
the
the
rest of
ritual.
the cavern
I think
since
that's a
we
good
killed
idea.
everything.
Yeah,
Could
let's
do
do
that.
that.
You know, you never know what we'll find somewhere.
Yeah, that's a great point. Let's take a peek around.
True.
Alrighty. So yep. So as you move around, oh, hold on.
Let's see what our little man's has found.
Oh yeah,
The
call
clock
back the
man, yeah,
Mojang.
Yeah,
See
so
what
he's
the
like
Mojang found.
he's just kind of running around, kind of looking, and he says, "This place is so boring."
Oh,
Sorry.
You're boring, stupid.
Wait,
Yeah, I know. Sit still so I can grab your token.
okay.
Remember, that's 10 feet down. So yeah.
Yeah.
this place is boring. Motron was right.
True.
And you notice as up
Does
when
look
you were
cool.
up here that there was another one of those cliff things where it's 10 feet up.
Yeah, let's climb it, boys.
Climb.
All right, so you climb up. Let me go ahead and just remove the things.
I'm stuck
for
again.
now.
I'm stuck. Jeremy, I'm stuck.
That's fine. I'll get to you in a second.
Let me in. Oh, there you go.
So
Oh,
you
this
you
is less
show up
boring.
and you see what looks like a campsite. But before
What?
we go too far in that, I'm gonna go ahead and move Tavros up as well.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
great.
let him up. Well, let's see who this was.
So yeah, you see a campsite. You see blood. You see a bunch of boxes, crates, bed rolls, that kind of thing. So what do you do?
Kind of go through the crap.
Let's have a look through this.
Okay, so yeah,
Raid.
you start going through it, And as you dig through, you find several items. You find a cheese wheel, a crowbar, a
Oh.
flute, a burnt scroll with some writing on it, some traveling clothes, as well as some money. If you click on the items barrel, you should be able to see the items and claim them if you want.
I would like the flute.
What is
Take
a
that flute. I'll take
flute?
I kind of want
How do
the
I-
burnt
how do I-
scroll.
I want the cheese wheel.
Take.
You should
Okay.
just be able to hit take. Is that not working?
Works for
Okay,
me.
there. Okay.
You might have to have your token selected.
Cheese wheel.
Anyway,
I guess a crowbar could be useful.
Anyway, as you take that stuff, you do see that the burnt scroll has writing on it, and if you click it, if you open it on the item, you can see what it says. So whoever took it. Hey, somebody
Took
took
what?
too many Midna. It's at -1.
That was Tamros.
Oh, well, I took
Subtract the
13. It
Midna
said
from
there was
your
13.
inventory.
It said there was 13 in the pile. I took 13.
Yeah, you were too slow.
Alright, hold on.
So just
Well,
subtract one.
I subtracted one.
Anyway, so whoever took the burnt scroll, if you want, you can read it and tell everybody what it says.
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me look at the burnt scroll right now. Where do I see it? Burnt
So
scroll.
go to your inventory,
Man,
under loot, and then you should be able to
I
open
did it. Yeah.
Okay.
And so we retreat through the steeps to Menig. The other pantheons shall not find us. The way will be impassable to them. All right. Pantheon located.
So as you look around, you do see blood here, but you realize that it isn't human blood.
Oh, it's god blood. This was a group of gods.
Gross.
Where's Menig? The other Pantheons shall not find us there.
Yeah,
I
well,
bet we
what
could
the...
find the way and
What
and
if-
kill them or
So
something.
yeah, it's the steeps to Menig.
We should ask the lady what that might mean.
The
She might
lady of
know.
the lady over there?
Yeah, lady of the
The
lake.
Lady of the Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got the Zephyr blade for us. Let's go see.
Exactly. All right.
All
I'm
right.
gonna go ask.
So what do you do?
While y'all do your thing, I'm gonna go ask what she thinks of this scroll.
All right.
Why does the Modron look like an Italian fencer when you mouse over him?
Because I don't have a dedicated token, so I just used a random NPC.
Okay.
All right, so you
Lady
come
of
around
the
the
lake.
corner. Go ahead.
Lady of the Lake.
This
Do
is
you know
no
where
lake.
the
It
steeps
is but a small
to...
pool.
Oh, okay, same thing. Do you know where
Pool,
the
Lady of the pool.
steeps to Menig are?
Menig, are you sure? Menig, it is a long story, but it is a place in the underworld. I believe that it presides in the center where the sea of the underworld once was.
Sea of the Underworld?
Yes, there was once a sea in the underworld that was drained by the Sorg, but the memory of the sea is still there, and the dead go down the rivers to the underworld, and to Menig for internment.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That does make sense. Okay. That's gonna be kind of difficult to get to, huh?
Where your steeps are, I'm not sure, but perhaps another may know.
Can you point us in the direction of one who might?
She thinks for a bit. Perhaps one of the other nymphs would know something.
So the same ones that might heal our friends' parasites.
The ones at the White Rock Spring I told you about.
Perfect. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
So as a bit of metagame knowledge, she described to you, as best she can, directions on how to get there, but it's up to you guys to actually decipher and use those directions.
Can we Can someone write it down? I'll write it down, I guess.
Yeah.
How do I write it down? Journal notes. Journal notes? Where can I write something
Yeah,
down?
you should have journal notes. If you look on the book, you should
Oh,
see
on the book.
where is it? Group notes, and then just click
Right
on the
now,
notes thing, and
Group
then
notes.
hit edit.
Gotcha.
Did you find it?
Okay, so what did you say exactly?
All right, so she deciphers it. So or she just repeats it. So I was gonna print it out for you. See, it's easier.
Oh,
She says, follow the road towards Cantonese Watchtower. With the watchtower in sight, where the road bends
Oh, whoops.
east, head west and slightly north to the mountains. There you will see a waterfall, and beneath it is the pool.
Cool. I save. Perfect.
So as you come back, you don't see any other dangers in the cave. So if you want to take an hour to perform the ritual, you need at least 3 people. So if you have 3 people surviving, you can still perform the ritual.
Wait, what ritual?
Okay.
We've got enough people to do it.
I got plenty. Back to the.
You would
Yeah.
need to do it by the pool, though, if you're going to do it.
Oh, I see. All right.
Because that's where the place of power is.
Okay, then I come back and I'm like, join.
Oh, that
You
ritual.
must perform the ritual.
Yes, let us. Let us.
Let us.
All right. So you're going to take an hour to perform the ritual?
Yes.
Okay, so an hour passes. You perform the ritual, and you feel a surge of power. And with that, everybody gains 1 experience point. So everybody should now have 4 experience points. And if you remember correctly, if you manage to get through a full long rest without being interrupted, you can spend 4 experience points to gain a level during a long rest.
Oh boy.
Sweet. We're about to take a long rest, so that'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some of us.
Obviously, if you don't take a long rest because you're dead, then you'll have to wait until you actually do take a long rest.
Oh. Okay. Back to the camp. Let's sleep.
So it is
Okay.
currently 2:40 in the afternoon. So are you guys decided to spend the rest of the day here?
Yeah, but
Oh.
maybe we should check around outside and make sure the area is mostly clear before we fort in this cave.
Honestly, why don't we just put up like fortifications in front of us and not risk more of us dying?
Okay.
Maybe? I don't know. That's up to you.
I mean, I'm good with that. Whatever the others want to.
Sure.
Plus, I am low on spell slots.
I literally
Yeah.
have 1 spell slot left.
Yeah, so I think we should camp up.
All right, yeah, let's go for it.
Okay, so more than half of the Pantheon has survived, if just barely. So it's 24 hours to bring everybody back. However, one of the things I've been forgetting to do is that you spent more than a turn traveling through rough terrain. So everybody who's alive needs to give me a DC 10 con check to see if you gain a level of exhaustion.
All right.
DC 10 con check, you said?
Or con save, sorry, con save.
Oh, con save. You want? Well, good thing I rolled a 1 on the con
God.
check. Got that out of the way.
All right, Gizzard, you made it.
Cool. All right, we're good. We're good. We're
Davros
good.
made it. So we need
It's
a
a
conglomerate.
it's a check.
It's a save. Sorry, I misspoke. Save.
Okay, it's a save.
Okay, you made it.
Nice.
So now just conglomerate. Joel, are you here?
Yep, what's up?
Go ahead and
Yeah,
give me
yeah.
your con save.
I did already.
Oh, you did? What'd you get?
Oh, I don't know why it didn't pop up.
Yeah, I don't
Thumbs
see
up.
Oh,
it.
I can roll it again. I think I got like a 15 or something, but I'll just roll it again. That's fine. That's really weird that it didn't show up.
Okay, there it goes.
Not as good this time. Oh
All
well.
right, so you do gain 1 level of exhaustion. Unfortunately, if you gain a level of exhaustion, obviously sleeping's not going to cure it, so that's what you'll have tomorrow.
Okay.
I believe that's the one that gives you disadvantage on ability checks, but not attacks.
Okay. Where can I put that down?
You should have a spot in your character sheet. Yeah, exhaustion on the first page.
Uh-huh.
Below where it says resources, you'll have death saves, exhaustion,
Oh,
inspiration. So
exhaustion.
there you
Okay,
can just
just
put a 1 where that 0
put
is.
1. Got it. Okay. Sounds good.
And so basically what happens is every time you go through this and you don't you know before you get back to civilization or you spend a full day resting, then that save goes up, so it'll go up to like 12, then 14, and then it caps out at 16. So it gets
Mhm.
worse the longer you travel, and resets once you either take a full day resting or you rest with civilization where you have access to
Oh,
amenities and all that.
so this should go away though because we're about to rest for 24
No,
hours.
if you gain a level of exhaustion, oh yeah, you're gonna rest for 24 hours. Okay, yeah, so that's a full day of resting. So yeah, that would go away. Normally, you take a long rest, you wouldn't
Yeah,
because you just got it, you know. Okay, so is that
but
what you're
since
doing? Are
since
you
we're
gonna
waiting
spend
for the
24 hours
Yeah,
in the cave?
sounds
yeah,
good to me.
sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and move everybody up then, so
I'm gonna put my
you guys are
exhaustion
all
back
in
down.
the area. It's kind of a campsite here. The fire's out, but you can set a new one, etc. I'll go ahead and just pass by 24 hours. So,
Mm.
yep. So, one day has passed. It is now 2:40 in the afternoon on the next day. You don't know what the date is yet, which means that if you're marked as dead, you can unmark yourself as dead and put your health back up to full.
Just out of curiosity, did anybody who wasn't dead to start with spend that 24 hours getting your level up?
That's a good question. So, who out of the 4 survivors did that?
I did. I don't see why I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Wait,
well,
what did we possibly do?
Did you
Level
level up?
up.
I would like
Yeah.
to.
Okay, so go ahead and take your experience points where it says 4. Just put it back to 0, and then and in between sessions, go ahead and level yourself up.
Sounds
Oh
good.
god, it's been forever. How do I even do that?
there.
Open your character sheet in the upper right. There's XP. You should have 4 out of like 14,000.
Yeah, I've already changed that. I'm looking for the leveling up
Oh,
part.
Well,
Oh,
for
that has
some
to be
stuff,
done manually.
you're gonna have to do
Sorry, go
most of
ahead.
it manually. You can go to your class and change the level on that, which will do your hit points and stuff. But like features and stuff, you'll have to do manually.
Yep. And I have to remind myself how to do all that stuff too.
yeah. So we're level 6, correct?
Yeah, you'll be going to level 6, so you'll just change like, your sorcerer to level 6 and all that. But you guys can do that in mid. Well, I guess you can do part of it now, but do the features and stuff in between sessions.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm gonna leave it
Ooh.
all for in between
Yeah, me
sessions.
too.
All right, Judge, you can put your hit points back up. You're actually, I can do it. You're back alive.
Part of it's very fast, Joel, if you wanted to do it right now.
What is
If
that
you
part?
go into features,
Mhm.
your class there, you can change the level there right now, and it'll just be like a few things. Like you might get a new class.
Yeah,
feature.
and that'll
That's
handle
it.
your spell slots and stuff like that, your hit points.
Oh, and I can
Like it took
roll.
me less than a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the features that you have to do
Oh
yourself.
my god. Are we still doing the the raw roll where it's just
That's up to
roll
you.
once?
You don't have to raw roll. You can
I
take
took
the
the
average.
average this time.
For hit points, yeah, I'm gonna roll. Features, you said level 6, I see.
Yeah.
I mean, I already did roll. Do we do best of 2 or is it just
No,
a
it's just the
straight
roll.
roll? I got a 1.
Or
But you can. What's your hit die?
It's I don't know. It's like a D8 or something. Let me
Because yeah, I
check.
think the average then would be 5 if I remember correctly. So you can just give yourself 4 more hit points if you just want to take the average.
Yeah, I'll just take the average. If I knew we could have, I probably would have just taken the average. I rolled before I
Yeah.
asked.
Fair enough. That's what you get for rolling before you need to know before you know you need to
Yeah,
roll.
no, yeah, I shouldn't do that.
However, Judge and Cyclonin have not had an opportunity to level up yet because they have not had a long rest. And your little guy is gone.
Not
Where
little
are
homie.
we?
Mhm.
What is the girl?
What?
Oh my gosh.
The lady of the lake?
Sucked.
The one we were sent to rescue.
Oh, I don't know. Not
You
here.
don't know?
No.
I am glad the rest of you survived.
What is this place?
Mm,
The cave
yeah, I think so.
that you
Yeah.
died in.
Yeah.
What? Wait, you guys, you can grab the die.
Yep, you can dig around with it. Alright, I'm going to waste no time looking around and seeing if I can spot any sign of this person we've been trying to look for.
Okay.
The
So
only
you
person here is the
you
lady
search
in the lake.
around. When you get to about here, no, actually probably deeper. Actually probably inside where the larvae were. You find a few pieces that you think might have been her. And you can see the larvae were
Uh,
eating, and you can see signs that there are
Lovely.
other people as well.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
unfortunate, to say the least.
It's kind of
Any idea
grody.
how fresh this is?
You would say probably be days, maybe a week, but probably days. If you have medicine, you can get a more accurate reading.
And I don't.
Darcy?
My surgical
Darcy has
skills.
medicine.
Who does? Oh yeah, if you want to go down to where the larvae were, you can definitely make a medicine check.
Well, she doesn't know that he's looking for that and
That's true.
that it's there.
Yep, fair
So
That is true.
he would have to come back and get Darcy.
Yep.
Are there any possessions or anything like that that might
Go ahead and give me a
Kinda.
perception check. Okay. You look around and you find bits of clothing here and there. One thing you do find is some sort of necklace, and there's like a little locket on the end of the necklace. Um, you open it up and there's nothing inside. But if you turn it around, you see the name Anicia engraved in the back.
All right, I'll go ahead and sadly pocket that.
All right. All right.
Thank
So
you,
while he's
Darcy, for
searching, what's the
keeping my-
rest of the group doing?
Thank you, Darcy, for keeping my worldly belongings. And I just kind
Oh,
of
yes.
hand.
Where'd the cat go?
I believe he down the hallway. Let's just go look for him, maybe.
She's just gonna call down the hall because she ain't getting up. Hey, cat, you want your stuff back? I still have it.
I will be there soon enough. I look off to the right. Do I see my kegs of meat over here?
No, they're gone.
And possibly my rope?
Nope. All your stuff's gone.
Well, actually, let's find out. Would Darcy have picked up almost 80 pounds worth of alcohol and 30 pounds of rope?
I said she picked
Wow.
up your crap, so she picked up your crap.
All right. Just checking. I mean,
She might have taken
that's up to-
multiple trips, but there you go.
Mm,
Real heavy. She just dragged it at half speed.
Basically.
Oh, by the
Thank
way,
you.
when you were down there, you saw a woman looking at you out of the pool, and she was looking at you with this stricken, obviously guilty look on her face.
Well, if that's the case, I probably would have slowed down for that.
Okay, in that case, yeah. When you show up, she says, "I'm so sorry I didn't tell you, but I didn't dare come out when the Sorg were around, else they'd
Yeah.
feast on me.
Tell me
Granted,
what.
I would live forever, but then they would keep feasting on me forever, and well, you imagine how pleasant that would be." So
Tell
I'm
me
sorry that
what.
I didn't tell you, and you died.
Well, you have still not told me anything.
Oh, you're so mean.
She goes. You hear a splash as you leave.
Don't be a dick. You
Well,
told us
she's
a
a
bunch of useful stuff.
Yeah.
You know, he's just grumpy. It's like having a
He is.
hangover coming back from its
What
death.
is with this secret late?
Oh,
What is
speaking
with
of a
the secretive-
hangover, Judge and Cyclonin, normally, yeah, you both gained a level of exhaustion because you died and came back. So you both have one level of exhaustion. So you have a reason to be cranky.
Yeah, I already had marked that off.
Dying
is-
sucks.
What
Judge,
is
on
it?
your character sheet, it's under death saves where all your attunements and resources are on the first page. You just change the 0
Okay.
to a 1.
All right, let me try and pull it up again here.
Because, yeah, everybody else rested for 24 hours, but you guys just freshly came
Mhm.
back.
I feel fantastic.
I need a drink. I'm gonna go ahead and uncork one of the kegs, fill up my stein.
You do so.
It's a little early for
Pull
that.
out mine. It's like, how much more have you got in there?
I have a little bit left.
I just kind of hangover. It's still a jug in my inventory, but it was another stein.
All right. Well, I will pour a pint for you and one for myself. Anyone else want a drink?
I mean, if
Yeah,
you're
why not?
pouring,
I
yeah.
guess no.
I suppose.
Okay. And you, Darcy?
Perhaps. Maybe.
All right. Well, in that case, I will pour out 6 pints for everybody. And
gonna
reduce.
Sniff it first.
So what is with this secretive woman in the lake?
Oh, this is a pond and it makes you immortal unless you step out of the lake. It's a pretty normal thing. I don't know. It seems pretty alright, It's just a pond. It makes you immortal. You stepped in it and then you were immortal, and then you stepped out and then you weren't
I was
immortal anymore.
already immortal.
Well, you were extra immortal for those brief minutes there.
Wait, so what does this lake do?
It
Makes
makes
you
you
immortal.
immortal as long as you
Yeah.
stay in the water. You leave the water, you die. You left water, so you died.
Then why am I not still dead? I have still left the water, am I not?
What?
You
That's a
didn't
good question.
spawn back in water.
We should test the splash method on him.
I kind of agree.
Splash method. Oh man. But yeah.
We could
well,
all
she went
accidentally
under
die.
the
Also,
water.
we should mention. I don't even know if I don't think we mentioned it, but
You go back and you don't see anybody. You just see the water.
Is this a really wise course of action?
Is
Lady
what
of the lake, where are you?
she doesn't like
she
that.
peeks out of the water just slightly, and yes.
I go ahead and fold my arms across my chest and are you Anasia?
No.
Right.
Do you know? Do you know who Anasia is?
No.
Have you seen anybody bearing this locket? And I go ahead and pull the locket out of my hands and hold it up.
Yes.
Well,
I
what did they
believe
do to
Alora-
the bearer of this locket?
They the Sorg demons they fed her to the larva.
I believe the next question would actually be what happens. Well, a live person walking into the waters becomes immortal, but you're stuck in the waters. What happens when a dead person gets touched by the waters?
Are you going down
Did
there
you
to
say?
ask that, or are you suggesting that?
Well, if we were all down there talking, yeah. I still
Oh,
have my
okay.
character
You
sheet
you
open,
actually
so
moved
I
down there.
don't
That's
have
fair enough.
map.
Because as far as I know, Cyclona went on his own.
That's what I thought.
Oh, I thought we all walked down there. Never mind then.
No.
But yeah,
Okay,
I
so
will ask that.
so you ask, and she says, "Well, if you're dead, you're dead."
Yeah.
Enough.
Do those waters keep their
That's true.
properties even when they're away from this?
No, it's this place. It isn't. I mean, the water is the catalyst, but the water doesn't hold the power.
I see.
Girl no splash technique then.
Yeah. Figured that one out. I'm gonna have to test it.
Let us try this one more time now that you are talking. What is it that you did not tell me?
Oh, I didn't tell you when you entered that when you were going to enter the water that if you ever left the water again, you would die. But I didn't dare come out because of the Sorg demons. They have a way of, well, shall we say, um, endless pain. Immortality
Dis-
just makes it so you don't die. It doesn't make it so you can't feel anything.
It's interesting that the Zorg Queen did not come sit in this pool herself.
It doesn't even heal you. It just makes it so you can't die.
Oh, it does not even heal you. Okay, that's kind of a curse there. Yes, we.
Well,
should
if you are
probably
terrible.
concerned about your own welfare, it may in the future be helpful to not complicate the efforts of people who are trying to destroy these creatures.
I didn't put this here. I just happened to, unfortunately, I came here thinking that allured by the words of Drebos, and I've been stuck ever since. I did not mean for you to die.
Would it be our mercy then for you to step out of the water?
Oh man, are you
I
guys
cannot
trying to
step
pull her
out.
out?
Yes,
I'm
but do
afraid
you
of
wish
death.
to stay forever in this pond forever?
All right. So Darcy is talking, so I'm assuming she went down there as well.
Yeah, if everyone
I'm gonna
went,
go
I'm
ahead-
gonna go because she can't see in the dark, and they
I'm
currently
gonna go
have
ahead
the
and-
light source.
Okay, I'm just going to assume everybody
Yeah,
went now then.
cast light.
So I'm just going to start
Yeah,
moving everybody.
I don't want to
I'll
listen
go
to him.
And yeah, so actually, Darcy should have a lantern now, and I can either use a lantern or just my cantrip light spell. So we should have most people with light sources on them.
Okay. Anyway, she says, I'm afraid to die. I was told that if I die intentionally, I would not go to Erminig.
Oh.
Go to where?
There, oh, she was mentioning this earlier. There's it's like the dead people land here.
The underworld,
Yeah.
where the sea of the underworld meets the city, as Erminig. But the sea was drained by the Sorg, but the memory of the sea remains.
Yeah,
Is
it's
this a place you wish to go?
Yes, I would prefer to go to Erminig than to go to a worse death.
all right.
See ya.
Bye,
Bye,
Jeff.
get going.
Well, the only way to like help her would be to kill her and Well, she's not killable if she's in the water.
I
so-
mean, maybe we could. Well, yeah, no.
She
Pretty much-
she goes under the water. She
I don't think we
doesn't
should
seem to
go
like
to-
where this conversation's going. It
Yeah,
appears.
I
She's
think
pretty
I
doomed,
think
guys. I think we should go.
the nymph has been very kind and very forward. Let's not harass her any further.
Kind, she's
That's the bug man.
conspired against us.
He has
Uh,
not conspired. He was
Inspired is a
afraid.
strong
I
word.
think it was a mistake.
Yeah, that is not the word I would use.
Someone's just a bit perturbed. You get over it. It's fine.
Yeah.
We did good.
Kitty doesn't like getting wet.
It's fine. He has 9 lives. It's fine.
All right. So at this point, do you continue to explore the cave, or do you leave? If you
Let's
leave,
get
you
outta
don't
here.
have to move yourself out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I want to leave.
This lady of the lake is
Yeah.
bringing me down. I'm not liking it.
All right.
It's
Too
gonna
sad
stare
for
at
you.
Have
this
we
water for a
explored
while.
all areas of this cave?
Yeah, there's nothing.
Even the
In
down
this
over
pot
there?
was the camp left behind.
Yeah, the camp. Oh yeah, did we tell you about the camp? There's other gods at Ermanig. Also, she told us of this the by the city that we're going to for our paperwork. There's another like pool of nymphs. They have water that heals you and potentially more information about Ermanig, where this other pantheon went.
Oh, and she has proven herself to be so trustworthy so
Well,
far.
I
I mean,
mean,
How does
yes.
she even
I think
know
so,
about this
yeah,
thing?
yeah.
She's been trapped here.
I don't know.
Because she's also a nymph? I don't know.
I don't know. Either way, she said these people got deworming things. I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay.
Yes, they have a pool that will deworm you, but if you leave the pool, you will die.
Yeah,
Maybe.
something like that.
That's okay. They will not tell you about these.
It is actually.
Also,
it is
actually, that
cool.
would be totally fine if you think about it.
Yeah.
Well,
So you
we
just
might as well
come
just
back
kill
from
him
work,
now
be
and
free.
get it over with.
Yeah.
Then, like you know.
Is there anything else we are having business with?
Oh, here,
found
no,
the,
we found the
unfortunate
ring. We
girl.
found the dead body. I
Uh,
think we're good to go. We're good to head over. Get our paperwork and our deworming pills.
So for your
Yeah.
first turn, you can move 6 hexes when you're ready.
Take us away, Judge, or whoever's controlling the
Alrighty.
thing.
3, 4, 5.
Okay. So
6.
4
We are
hours
to the road.
pass. Yeah. So we'll just do that. 2, 3, 4. Yep. 4 hours pass. You've only traveled for 4 hours, but you had a really late start because of everything in the cave, and it's been more than a day since you left. However, you can travel through the night. It's not that far to get to Ankus Watchtower if you so desire. So you can move
Yeah,
up to
and
12
once we
hexes on the
reach the-
road. So that is 3, only a quarter of it. So only an hour. It basically take an hour to get there.
We'll get there late, but we can be getting there tonight.
Sure, and then we can head out to the deworming stuff that's like off east of the. Oh, that's not Angus Watchtower. Never mind. It's at a different spot.
we will get to the watchtower, and tomorrow. After
Yeah,
the
we head out.
solstice-
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go to the Watchtower.
Okay, go ahead and move yourself up to the watchtower then, and I will pass an hour. All right, so you arrive at the watchtower, and you notice that the gates are closed, and there are 2 guards outside. One of the guards you can hear snoring as you approach, but the other guard sees you and ribs the first guard. Hey, and he's like, oh, and he looks towards you guys. Are you human or are you demigods?
Oh,
We
human.
should probably be in our human form.
It certainly
All right.
makes sense when we're going back to town.
All right, so you're humans, and so they recognize you from before. It's like, the gates are closed. What do you want?
To go inside.
But you know that the gates close at 7 p.m., don't you?
I do now.
All right. Well, the rules are the rules.
Who
You notice that one of the
who
guards
BRB'd?
he yawns and he kind of rubs his fingers together as he yawns. The rules are the rules.
Who BRB'd actually? Just out of curiosity.
Who what?
Oh, that was
BRB.
Brosnan.
Oh, okay.
It was the whole
If
group.
it
You
was
were part
Darcy,
of
I
that
was waiting to
decision.
see if she could talk her way in. Otherwise, I'll try something, I guess.
I mean, they're gonna let us in, or we're just gonna sleep right outside the gates, and they can deal with that.
Darcy should be around.
Darcy's sitting right here. I was waiting for the talkie of others to stop.
All right.
She's going to try to be persuasive with her feminine charms because we ain't got the time to deal with this, and I
So,
don't want to sleep outside.
all right. So two things is one, you can give me a persuasion check, but before you do that, what are you actually saying or doing? This will determine how hard it is and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, come on, you know we are fine. We've come here before. You know us. We are not strangers.
Okay, go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Let's go
Is there a way
persuasion.
to guidance that quietly or
No, I wouldn't
hidden?
cast it in front of them, man.
You could
It's a
you
little
could hope
risky.
they don't notice, but
Yeah.
if they do notice, it might not go well.
Yeah,
Where is
never
it? Where is it?
mind.
There it is. Okay, that. Roly poly.
He nods. Yes, they've been here before. Stop trying to fleece the travelers. And the other guard swipes the first guard against the head. Hey, stop doing that. Fine, fine. But remember, the gates close at 7, and they open the gates and let you in.
Cool.
Thank you. And
Yes.
she flaunts in.
All right. You go in. You find the place is fairly. You don't see a lot of people around. You do see some lights coming from down the street from the inn. You do see one person praying in the temple, and you do see some braziers lit. And there's some activity from the guards with the guard area. So what do you do?
Go to an inn, I guess, where we're sleeping.
Okay, you go back to the Ancus Inn where you've stayed before, and you see the innkeeper, who you might remember as Marcus, and he waves and he says, "Well, welcome back. Well, you know how it is. Are you gonna perform tonight?" I can't pay you, it's too late, but I can still let you guys stay for the night if you at least give me a couple hours.
Of course.
All right then. Well, in that case, sit down and have a meal. I haven't seen you guys in a little while. 2 days, a day. It's been longer than I expected. Anyway, have a meal, and we'll get you sorted out.
Yep.
So they send you to some tables, and they bring out some cheese, some cold fowl, and some basic broth and hard bread. The wine is still pretty good, though. Sorry.
Can I make a cheese and chicken sandwich?
Yeah, you're kind of getting the leftovers there. Anyway, so you see a couple of people around at other tables drinking. You see some people talking, but the place is pretty quiet tonight for some reason. So what do you do, if anything?
Um, she's gonna ask. It is pretty present here. What's going on?
Oh, you see, there's some sort of issue at Katniss, the city. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but apparently it's going to be a while before merchants start coming down these roads again. So it's kind of quiet. Um, your Norestra, he's still here, although apparently he's planning on leaving tomorrow. Um, yeah, he's the one I saw you guys talking to before. Anyway, most of the other merchants have already packed up and left, one direction or the other. So yeah, something going on in the city.
Hmm.
And as she says, Norestra, almost on cue, you see the rotund merchant walk down the stairs, and you see him go to the innkeeper and whisper something, and then he turns to a table, and then he notices you guys, and so he kind of rushes over, and he says, "I thought you were dead."
What?
Oh, hello.
No.
No, we are not dead.
He, may I have a seat?
I'm sure you were temporarily correct.
Yes. He sits down and kind of looks wearily at Cyclonin, and he says, "Yeah, I mean, given how quickly you visited the temple and came back, I was surprised. After you didn't come back yesterday, I was actually kind of surprised. I thought maybe you got lost or maybe died or something. So tell me, were you successful?"
Um, Now, was this the guy who wanted to know about the person, or was it he had the friend who wanted to
No,
know?
he wanted to know
Kind of-
about the
No,
person.
he wanted to know.
Oh wait, he wanted the ring too, right?
No, that was
No,
Agaria.
That was the other guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I am afraid I have some tragic news. She did not make it.
He looks. Do you know how she died?
The less said about that, the better. I go ahead and hand over the locket. I was able to retrieve this, though.
He looks at it, and he kind of just sits there in silence for a moment, and then he pockets the locket. Well, I knew this was likely the outcome. Um, she wouldn't have survived for very long on her own, I don't think. Well, thank you for doing that, and with this, I am confident you're telling the truth. So I will. A deal's a deal, and he pulls out 75 Mithna and kind of pushes it your way. Um, thanks for going, and it's good to know, regardless. And thanks for all the other help that you guys provided. I will be going back to Katniss tomorrow, and if you ever find yourself there, then yeah, just look me up. You ask around, they'll be able to tell you where my business is.
We will be traveling that way shortly ourselves. Perhaps we could travel together?
I'm not sure. I have to get my guards together, and we do have to make a stop at the watchtower. So I'll probably be setting out around noon. If you're still around then, I'd welcome the company. If not, then I will see you sometime at Katniss.
I go ahead and nod.
Well, he kind of stands up. Well, I'm afraid I have lost my appetite for drink. So I will see you
Understandable.
tomorrow or in the future. and he kind of just shambles on. The innkeeper looks at him really oddly, and then he just kind of waves him away and just walks straight up the stairs.
Just as he was getting up to leave, Judge will go ahead and just quietly put a hand on his shoulder and a very quiet condolences.
He kind of pats your hand and then goes. All right. So once Nerestra leaves and goes up the stairs, a few of the people in the area kind of look curiously, and then they go back to their drinks. So what do you do, if anything?
Well, we've received the rest of payment, and with what we've already spent, we can give everybody 20 gold for your, or 20 mithna for your individual cuts of the job.
All right.
Wait, you talk about something else? Because this one they paid 75.
Yeah, he had paid you
Yeah,
25
but he
before.
also paid us. He paid us 25 up front, and then 75, which was the full 100. Plus, we did a little bit of shopping. Plus, there was some extra money thrown in at some other point. But if I was carrying all the money except what you guys found in the cave, it divides up into 20 mithna per person for 6 people. Unless you want me to just carry all the money. I figured everybody would have their own pocket money.
Yeah, we can have pocket money. What did it break down to again?
20 mithna per person. Everybody gets 20 mithna.
Okay.
Not including what you found in the cave. That
I
was on you
didn't
guys.
I didn't get any of the cave. I think
I yoinked most of it. If you guys want to split it, I can split it.
gobbled that up.
I did. It was 12. If you guys
I
want,
don't
use
care
it.
that much. Yeah.
I just figured no one's taking this, so I'm just gonna take it.
I got a flute. And that's all I really cared for. I think clothes. That's about it.
Just out of curiosity, do you show your flute, or because I wasn't around when you found it?
I mean,
Well, you are performing, Darcy, so you can decide to use it, but you don't have to.
I need to see if she's actually proficient in that.
Oh, that's fair.
Because he's not gonna do a performance.
With something you're not proficient in, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, with the counts.
Well,
you know.
I also figured that if it was found in a place of power, it could at least do with an identify.
You're
I mean,
pretty
it's
sure the stuff you got wasn't magical. You didn't feel any magic.
It was
from
just a normal flute amongst the supplies in the camp.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing you've learned, I mentioned this before, but you learned it now, is that where there's a divine artifact, that's generally also a place of power, but a place of power doesn't necessarily have a divine artifact. All right, so yeah, you have a good performance, and there aren't a lot of people, but you do manage to get 5 bronze mithna in tips.
Hooray! Pennies.
Yep, it's not a lot, but everybody seems to be in a somber mood. So you feel like you actually you would have gotten a lot less or nothing had you not done a good job.
Fair enough.
All right, so Darcy spends 2 hours roughly performing after you eat. So what's everybody else doing during those 2 hours, if anything?
I am going to be doing my best to do the whole relax in civilization to see if I can get that exhaustion gone.
Yeah, once you
staying
take
here
your long
tonight.
rest, that'll happen automatically.
Okay. In
Yeah,
case I
if
will
you
enjoy the
take a long
performance.
rest, you know, with decent accommodations, with civilization, it's automatic. You don't have to do anything special.
In that case, I will enjoy the performance and try and listen in on if there's any talk going on in the room. If there's not, then there's not. But if there is, I'd like to see what I can
Oh, okay.
glean.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, get that gossip.
Yep. Go ahead and wrong one. Sorry. Hold on. Here we are. All right, so you're listening in to your trying to listen into rumors and whatnot, and you hear someone talking about the Oracle is about to make a pronouncement regarding the storm season, and so you suspect, or basically they suspect that this announcement will be heard in the cities.
Okay, so the storm season coming up. Anything about the city we would be going to, or any more information on that, or?
They don't mention it by name. When they say city, they just say cities. But you get the distinct impression there aren't many cities on these islands. There's obviously more than one, but you don't get an impression that there's much more than that. All right. Anybody else doing anything for the night, or are you gonna take your long rest?
I'll take my long rest.
All
I
right.
think I will as well.
Just doing some drinking from the bar's taps and just kind of lamenting the current situation.
Fair enough.
If this does count as our long rest, I believe I'll be taking advantage of the level up myself.
Fair enough. And do you do the same, Cyclonin?
No.
No, you're not gonna level up. All right. All right. So you wake up the next day, most of you being at level 6. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning. You've taken your long rest, so go ahead and do all that. So what do you do?
So do we wish to travel with the merchant? If so, we've got 5 hours before he leaves.
I think it's probably smart to leave with him because he has some credibility to our story. It's like having another well-known guy near us with some big reputation could be good.
That does
I was
indeed
kind of
make
thinking the same
sense.
thing. What?
So yeah, we should hang out for a bit. Maybe, I don't know, or is there any shopping we need to do while we're in town? I don't really know. Maybe figure out while the merchants are dipping out if that has something to do with the storm or more about this oracle. I don't know.
Probably does.
We asked, and they said something going on in the city.
Well, yeah, but like, who knows what that means, right?
Well, we'll know when we get there.
Fair enough.
At least here, from what you've been able to hear, nobody seems to really know, or at least nobody who's talking seems to know.
Hmm.
It's a mystery.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough.
All right. So what are you guys doing? Are you gonna take off, or are you gonna wait for 5 hours?
I mean, I can
Well,
make us a little more money, and we could have like at least lunch before we leave.
Also, was there not
Probably
somebody
smart.
here that you were thinking of talking to again, Fortunate Son? Do you think that time has passed, or do you would like to talk to him again?
I think that time has passed.
Okay.
After all, we do not have any good excuses as to why we've spent several days responding to his command.
Well, maybe he won't ask. We can always try.
I am pretty certain he would notice that we did not show up several days ago, especially when we should have nowhere else to be other than here. I think Conglomerate's suggestion with the merchant is our best bet.
All right. I thought you needed a signature of some sort, but perhaps this merchant can give it to us for our papers.
So, as you're talking, one of the things that might dawn on some of you, those who track time better than others, you've been in this world for a week.
All right.
Yeah, forget it's been so so little time in game.
Yeah, we've done pretty well for ourselves in 1 week.
I agree.
Yeah, we've racked up what, 3.5 deaths?
Look, that's
What's
not
the
what's
What's
important.
the half?
So how many? Okay, so Bull has died, Cat has died, Judge has died.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then I half died because I got turned into stone.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. I don't know
Imagine.
if I count that as a death.
That's
Well,
why I
you're
counted as
still.
a half death.
I don't think I'd count
Yeah.
that as a half death. But,
Well, if any,
It-
actually, it's worse than death because
Yeah,
for an extended period of time, there was nothing you can do,
okay.
and it was indefinite amount of time. So, if
it was
anything, it's
not the
more than the
best.
death.
It's your own form of hell.
So I've
Congratulations.
had 4 deaths. Oh,
We're doubling it.
yeah, that's 2.
Uh,
All right. So, is there anything you're gonna do in the meantime before the merchants leave?
Jackie, sorry. Other characters, sorry. I'm doing art for another campaign.
We're
ugh. Darcy is she's gonna try to do her little deal with like, hey, I'll play for this long, you give us food. Yes?
He agrees, and it says, yeah, if you play for a couple hours, you can take the tips. If you're not going to play all day, I could probably give you half the rate. So 1 Mithna and whatever tips plus your morning your morning and your lunch, morning meal and lunch.
Basically.
Yeah.
I'm playing for my food.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a performance check. Currently, you get 1 Mithna right off the bat because he's just going to pay you that.
The life of a starving artist. Ugh, where are we? There it is. Performance. Go! I'm the
Alright.
best.
Yeah, you got a 24. So you get the 1 Mithna, plus you get 3 half Mithnas for bonus, basically for tips.
Where the crap do I have all that? Money's weird.
Well, a half
It's in your
Mithna is
inventory
what it sounds
at
like.
your top.
3 of them is 1.5 Mithna.
No, I don't know where to put that on the
Oh, if
sheet.
you go to your
Go
inventory,
to inventory.
you'll see it near the top under currency where it say gold Mithna, Mithna, half Mithna, small Mithna, bronze Mithna.
Okay, so I was given 1 Mithna and
Yeah.
then a half Mithna.
You're given 1 Mithna and 3 half Mithna.
Okay.
And so that's
Uh,
basically Darcy, because she's basically performing the whole time. So what's everybody else doing during those hours? If anything, we can just pass the time if you don't have anything that you want to do.
Yeah, I don't really have much to do.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and enjoy the performance because I don't have anything else that we haven't already tried.
Watch
finding.
me earn our breakfast.
Yep.
Alrighty. So yeah, she performs for a couple of hours. You get your breakfast. You get a lunch meal that you probably take right before you leave. And as you kind of gather all your stuff together and leave the inn, you can see, you can see Nerestra setting up. He's got his wagon there. You can see multiple guards standing around. You see a younger person with him, who is also finely dressed as well. And they got their horses hitched, and they seem to be ready to go. And so, kind of as you come out, what do you do?
Well, do you have room for 6 more?
He looks over.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you decided to stay. Yeah. I'm light, so you can have a seat at the in the wagon.
We may even be
Thank
able to
you.
assist your guards.
Let's hope that's not necessary, but I would appreciate it.
Agree, this is a dangerous place. It reminds me too much of home.
I get the impression that's not a good thing.
It is not indeed.
All right then. Well, enjoy the ride, and we're gonna be stopping at the watchtower. So it's about 4 hours away or so. So sit back and relax. So
I will be the radio.
alrighty. So yeah, as you start playing, you the cart and the horses pull the cart and into the jungle. The guards kind of like walk alongside, and as you enter, I'm going to control the token for now. As you enter the jungle, it becomes really dense, and visibility becomes really short, and it darkens. You can hear the sounds of the animals it become louder. You can hear roars. You can hear all sorts of animal sounds. You hear the cacophony of birds in the trees as you pass through the thick jungle. But shortly, it opens up once more, and you come out to more of a. It's still a jungle, but it's definitely a lighter, medium jungle, more hills, rougher terrain, but or rough terrain. But you're following the road, so you make good time as you go. And come on, sorry. And then you come to a bend in the road, and then you head to the east, and eventually you arrive about 4 hours later. You arrive at another watchtower. So I'm going to advance that. And as you arrive, the guards at the gate just kind of wave at Nerestra. It seems like he's well known, and he just goes right in. And as you get inside, you can see the layout is similar to the other watchtower. You can see the same watchtower, the barracks. There's an inn. There's a bathhouse. There's an agora. There's housing. But in this place, there's two temples. One of the temples looks very much like the temple you saw in the Ancus Watchtower. But the other temple is a little strange. At this temple, you see two large statues of lynxes or some other sort of wild large cat. And you see that the columns are wrapped in ivy. It looks like it's a very deliberate wrapping. And you can see the almost wild gardens kind of around the temple, whereas the other temple sitting nearby by comparison, is very clean and orderly. And as you get to the stables, the Nerestra has his cart and horses stabled, and he turns as you get out of the wagon, and he says, "Well, this is as far as I go for a while. I need to get to the city, but I will be spending a few days here, meeting some contacts. So if you head on, then look me up in the future, and thank you again for everything you've done. If business allowed, I would have paid you more for what you did, but perhaps in the future there'll be more business between us."
Well, thank you for the uneventful travels.
Yes, it was uneventful, and that has there's usually something that happens. I'm glad it was uneventful. There's guards, and they're patrolling the roads, so this is what I expect. But I was half expecting bandits or worse, so I'm glad it went so well. Anyway, I will see you later. And then he kind of he takes his group and he kind of heads off to the end. So what do you do?
Hasta luego.
It is currently 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Cool. We can keep going then.
Yeah.
So one of the things that you notice, and I won't be giving the same kind of hints in the future, but just for now, you did pass through a bend and headed east, and you
Yeah.
are pretty sure this is Katniss Watchtower. Make that what you will.
Awesome.
Yeah, because we headed east, so we need to head west and then go north through the mountains. I think that was the
Pretty sure.
Well,
some
if
of the
this is
instructions.
Cantonese Watchtower, isn't this where we need to get our papers? Or if there's a Cantonese city, then
There's
follow
Cantonese
the road to
City
that?
farther along.
Oh, yes.
Cantonese.
Actually, one other thing you would have seen, I'm going to go ahead and show everybody this, is on your way in, there was another one of the signs. You should be able to see it on your screen now.
Okay. So yeah, Cantonese is not too terribly far much up longer.
Perhaps a 5-hour journey.
Oh, so much walking.
What was that?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
No, your mic flipped out. We really didn't hear. Sorry.
He basically complained about how much walking that would be.
Well, no arguments there.
So, since everybody slept in civilization, everybody can clear out all your exhaustion.
Cool.
Oh,
All right, so actually, we got about 15 minutes left, so we'll probably actually end it here because if you guys start heading out somewhere, who knows what'll happen, and
Probably
it's
smart.
probably best to end it while there's still time left. So yeah, that'll be the end of the session. Between sessions, feel free to do the rest of your level up.